system. This is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
I should have been ready, to be fair, because you were counting me down and I wasn't quite ready, but hi. I wasn't quite ready. Hello. Now I've got a massive favour to ask every single one of you. You lovely lot. I'm on my own. So I need you to message me in. Because poor Katie Parker, guest designer, spent 3 hours on the motorway and then finally gave up a message, and she did try to get here, and she said, I don't think it's going to happen. And I said, well, do you know what? Get yourself turned around, get yourself home and just make sure you're safe. Because it's not worth it, is it? It is not worth the risk. And she tried. She really tried. So you've got me. In fact, welcome to the Late Show. Who's your guest designer? Well, actually, it's me, Zena. Oh, well, that'll be really interesting then tonight then, Zena. That's great. So what have you got? Well, we've got clearance. Oh, that's fantastic. So there you go. So yes, well, actually, I say I'm on my own. I'm not really on my own, so don't feel sorry for me. Because I have got my beautiful Late Show crew. I have got, and you know, that's me, yeah, that one. Zena Broadbent. Leah has just literally walked into the studio and just slid me a cup of tea. That lovely woman there, just without being asked, just a cup of tea. How nice is that, without being asked? She's lovely. And then we've got the handsomest devil in the gallery, young Mike. Oh. And then the beast from the east. Here's Mr. Tom Stewart in the gallery. Hello, sir. He's in charge. We have to do as we're told. Well, he thinks we do as we're told, but we, you know. And then we've got the lovely Dan. Now, Dan confused me earlier. I thought my hearing had gone. So he gave me what was called a talkback. And I put it in and I said, I can't hear anything. Checked my earpiece. Can't hear anything. I thought, I've had my ear syringe. What's wrong? I thought I've gone deaf. I've actually finally gone deaf at 47. And then I realised that I'd been given an accidentally, because he's still new to us, accidentally the wrong talkback. So it was a guest designer, so couldn't hear a thing. But anyway, I'm back in the land of the living now. So please, please, please. In fact, that could be the texting. Have you ever been stood up? Have you ever been stood up? Me and Leah are nodding. We will give you our standing. Mine was quite extreme, one of them. But yeah, have you ever been stood up? Have you ever been? It's not Katie's fault because it's the weather, but you know, have you ever been stood up, left on your Todd, on your own? Well, is your story decent enough and clean enough to be able to tell on air, Leah? Yeah. That's all right then, and mine. So we'll share them with you later. But do text in if you wouldn't mind, and just keep your company, please, 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 please. And although it's clearance, can you tell that it's clearance? Yeah, just in case you weren't sure, Mike thought he'd give you a full screen as well. But yeah, so we might just have a bit more of time for a little chat and a few more messages, mightn't we? Being as I've not got a guest designer to talk to. So is that okay, Tom? Can we have a little natter with people? So if you do want to message in, you think, well, how do I do it, woman? Tell us. You just use your mobile phone, you text into the number 60777, and instead of going Dear Zena, you just go JM Studio, I press return, and then I do my message. Or you can live message if you're logged into our website, JewelleryMaker.com, or you can live message through our Jewellery Maker app as well, on your tablet, on your phone, on your pewter, any of those things, or your what's them, smart telly. Do it through there, if you fancy. Who are you emailing? Are you logging in? Should you not have done that by now? Come on, I'm ready. Shall we start with the first treat? Shall we, let's? Hang on, just get my earpiece in. Right then, so, clear quartz. It's quartz, and it's clear. There's no flies on me today. Oh no. And the lovely thing is, if you just want a little sparkle of icicle, if you want to add a little bit of a glacier to your design, then you opt for little quartz, don't you? Because although quartz is a kaleidoscope of colours, it also comes in this beautiful clear form as well. So when you see the snow that might have fallen wherever you are, and I know I've been getting a lot of messages on my Facebook today and videos of people's gardens and fields and all their doggies running around in the snow having a great time. I saw a lovely picture of somebody's dog today on Jewellery Maker called Rodney. I got a Facebook of Rodney. Rodney was gorgeous. A new little Lapso being picked up as well next week. Oh yeah, new little Lapso called Busby. Evening, Zena. We only ever watch when you're on. You make us happy after a hard day at work. Oh, Rebecca, what a lovely thing to say. Do you know, it's a good job, isn't it, that I didn't turn up, otherwise you'd have been watching There'd Be Nobody Here. Thank you, what a lovely... hopefully your day's done, Rebecca. You're done. Anne said, hello, hello. Can't do Scottish, can I? Hello. Nikki, hi to the crew, I'm here. Is Adi there as well? Is Adi there as well? Is he? Is he? Do you fancy, I say you buy one, I say you get one free? Because this should be £6.95. Well, actually, no, that's what should be £6.95, quite frankly. That should be £6.95 because it is a 4mm round. They're completely au naturel, a little bit like the snow and the glaciers out there at the minute and the icicles. I've got an icicle on my boot. Just caught my finger on it, actually. And so it's buy one. I say you buy one. What do you do, Leah?
You get one free.
Can we have it a bit louder?
You get one free.
You get one free. See, last time I did this, it was Mark Smith doing it. Now, I'll tell you what, I've got 2 guest designers on the show tomorrow night, so I hope they can make it through the weather, Gemma and lovely Mark. Tina says, hi, I'm on my own. My lovely son has taken his dog for a walk over the fields. Oh, well, Tina, we can be on our own together. Can't we? It's handy, that, isn't it, if you've got a dog and then a son that can do the dog walking. That's very handy. I like that. Now then, we only had 62. I've got a really exciting thing to tell you. I used to live at 63 next door. Just thought I'd share that with you. That was the most boring fact I've ever come out with. I'll give you that, to be fair. Oh dear. You all right, Dan? Yeah. You made me think I was deaf. He's giggling. Right then, do you fancy a very posh head pin? Very, very, very posh. And if I turn that around so you can see, does one notice in the centre there that there is a beautiful natural pearl in the centre of that head pin? Gold plated 925 sterling silver. It's extra long, 59mm in length, with a beautiful natural freshwater cultured pearl. Beautiful for bridal, isn't it? Now, because it's gold plated in 925 sterling silver, bearing in mind we're talking about 1.5 grams of 925 sterling silver and gold plated, it was originally £11.95, but we are in clearance. It's the last 3 hours and 53 minutes of clearance. It's a one day only. Oh, ouch, I did not expect that. £3.95. £3.95. Now, if you've been thinking, oh, I really would like that for my wedding day stash, or if I make wedding commissions, or beautiful, or something for your mother for Mother's Day, week on Sunday, isn't it Mother's Day? Any mums want? I haven't got a mum. Does anybody want taking out for lunch? Because I'm off on Mother's Day this year. I can't take, you're not a mum, Mike. You need to be a mum. Or a mum. You say, some people, do you mum or mum? Mum. 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 I'm mum. Dan, are you mum or mum?
Mum, but I spell it mum.
You say mum, but you spell it mum. You're confused? Yeah. Just any confusion. Do you know what, Dan? You're lovely.
Well, thank
You're he's a lovely man. Took me a while to get used to you, Mike, but Dan's an instant. Just keeps giggling. Yeah, so £3.95. Now, let me just say hello to everybody. Let me say hello to Sandra in West Yorkshire, Linda, collector in Yorkshire, Sheila. I tell you what, because you've just saved. I tell you what, you know those of you that just had 3 of those, you just saved yourself £24 because it was £11.95. So because you bought 3, you've saved £8 times 3. That's 8, 16, 24. Now I'm just going to say something to my producer, Tom. You know when you say, moving on? I think you should say it with a smile in your voice. You say, moving on. Moving on up. We have got a lot to get through, to be fair, so that's him saying, will you stop yakking? Will you? Oh, now, Dan, I need my little black board if you don't mind, and a little grey board if you've got it, because they're my little essentials I like. Thank you. Thank you. Is it the silver ones or the big brass ones? The bells. It's like it's from Hunchback of Notre Dame, this is. It is though, isn't it? The bells. They're humongous. Now I'm thinking if you've got a great big paracord or lots and lots of kumihimo ends or lots and lots of macrame ends or lots and lots of big ribbon cord ends, that is a whopping great, look at this, look how much you could get in there. Would be funny, I made a beef casserole yesterday, I reckon I could have made it in that. Mind you, it was a 6 litre, I was such a swat yesterday. Got my slow cooker out and I wanted to work out what size it was, so I looked at the model number to find out how many litres it was. It's a 6 litre slow, I'm on my own, it's a bit big, innit? Can you have some? Yeah, I'm going to make a chicken one, chicken casserole. I've shoved it all in the freezer. So I'm like a little Meals on Wheels myself. Yeah, so lots and lots of cord endings would go in there. And I'll tell you what we've got actually cord ending-wise on the clearance today. We've got our long-lost Fred, the Zari rope and ribbon. Did I say Fred and not friend? Did I say our long-lost Fred? Did I? Oh, dear. Long-lost friend. So, you don't get one. You get 2, because you might want one for each end of your jewellery. If you do a really beautiful necklace. £13.95. Now that is not clearance by any stretch of the imagination. However, an LEP. Am I going to get this all night from you, Mike? Every time he would drop it, he's going, ooh. I'll tell you what though, I did put on Facebook this morning that on my guest designer page, look at me, presenter page. I do love a clearance. I do. I love a clearance. I'd love working out market. Or out my car boot. I love a clearance, I do. And let's face it, if we want new goodies on Jewellery Maker, we've got to make way out with the old, in with the new. Although we have got some brand new lines on the show today that have never been on air before, so we're confusing ourselves. So then, both of those big brass band, bells, brass band, look at me, is only a £5 for both of those. That's a big saving, isn't it? That really is. I mean, and there's a lot of brass, and they're brass. I can't speak today. Can you give me a word what's coming out my mouth? Some odd... Excuse me, everybody, there may be trouble ahead. But while there's cord ends in clearance, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Woohoo! Can I just say as well, we have got shells, gemstones, labradorite, opal, beryl, we've got fishes, we've got rabbits. You think I'm kidding. We've got zebras, we've got wire, we've got tealers, we've got last chance to get Mark Smith's tealer bracelet DVD, last chance. Oh, now we're going posh. Because I think, right, I'll be truthful. Yes, you can get your brass cord ends like we've just had, and your clear quartz, and your wire, and your zari and things. However, my personal opinion is if I'm going to buy clearance, and I get a clearance price on a very high-end, very special sapphire, as incredible as this, And I must say, for me, it's about the shading there. It's about the way that we have beautifully mirror imaged and stranded that and colour matched across the way, identical. It's just beautiful. If I can get that in clearance, that to me is incredible. It is a really, really, really good opportunity. Now, when I say it's high end, $69.95, I've got to say, for the amount of sapphire, but more importantly, the quality of the sapphire. Can I have locations coming through to the studio for me, please, Tom, so I can see some info? There it is, thank you very much. Yes, they're African, that's what I wanted to check location, thank you. African, glorious sapphires, no two ways about it. Last 14 chances. Christine, good luck, good luck, good luck in Lancashire. And again, if you want to give us a weather update where you are, we could have a weather update, because we're all, and yes, yeah, somebody keep the... So you've just beaten half price there then. Wow, now there, in my opinion, is the first steal deal of the evening. £41 saving. We've actually just saved you more than the actual, than you're paying for it, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Should have been $69.95. We've saved you £41. £41 most days on Jewellery Maker buy you the kit, wouldn't it? Will it buy the kit today? That saving? Yes. Oh yeah, it will indeed. Suzette, you lovely lady, well done to you, my darling. Well done to Helen and Chris in Norfolk. Now, Helen and Chris, you've got some quite severe weather up in Norfolk, haven't you? I was listening on the radio today. Norfolk's been hit quite hard, hasn't it? Yeah. Collector in Gloucestershire, Collector in West Yorkshire, Christine in Lancashire. Oh my goodness me, we're in single figures already, as you can quite clearly see. We only started with 15. We are in single figures. That there is glorious. £41. I tell you what I'd do as well. Get yourself a piece of paper or a spreadsheet, because I like a spreadsheet. Or, you know, a little note on your tablet. Write down all the savings you make tonight. You'll feel like $1 million. Pounds, because we don't do dollars over here, do we? I don't look $1 million in my clearance t-shirt, but thanks, that's really nice of you, Tom. But I don't, do I? Let's face it. Hey, hey. No, these are really on trend at the minute, these are. Because, you know the big wide band rings, as in like almost like a cuff band ring, like this, look. So not your average ring shank. They're really on trend. Right on trend. 6 grams, which is what? 3 times the average length of average weight of a sterling silver necklace? Oh yeah, in one band. Now, if I stand out, there you go. Can you see there's some things sticking up? Oh, cheeky prongs. And they are so easy to set. Now, oh, hang on a sec. Have I sat? What's going on with me today? Have I sat down without my tweezers? That's like sitting down without my hand. Oh, can you reach those there? Without, what it is, it's like me, thank you. I love my tweezers side. Honestly, somebody said to me, what's the one thing from Jewellery Maker you need to take away with you? It'd be my tweezers. I love my tweezers. That's a good question. It's a very good question, but I might just said if you ever sort of lost your hand in an accident, would you replace it with tweezers? I probably would, yeah. Be very handy. But I'm not looking to do that. Right then, I'm going to give you also, to go with this, beautiful, and it's fully adjustable, very high polish. Now, Fleur, guest designer, was showing us how to polish sterling silver sheets last night on the show. So, oopsie-daisy, come here. It's not the easiest thing to pick up a little solid, well, a big solitaire emerald. Oh, it's going to play up now. Try and hold it again quickly. Right. Big opportunity, genuine, natural. Okay, take the emerald away. 6 grams of silver for $11.95, just in the ring shank. And quite frankly, if you've got an 8x6mm gemstone, did you see that those tweezers just catapulted that emerald at you? Yes, I'll come and find it. Don't worry. I'll put it there, and the tweezers went ka-ting. But if you've got any 8x6mm gemstone, let's say you bought previously from us loose gemstones in the boxes or gem collector or from elsewhere, you can incorporate that into that beautiful, it doesn't have to be the emerald, but we give you the emerald to match as well. Thank you, Liz, just popped it back. But that for me is incredible. Now we also have, no, I don't think I've got it the right way around there actually, so I'm just trying to pop that in for you. Sorry, I didn't get the domed side of the cabochon up. But that is over the wonderful elusive 1 carat. It's 1.2 carats of genuine, natural Zambian emerald. It's about to sell out, obviously. But we do also have tutorials on the website, and we also have guest designers that have promoted how to fold over the prongs. You do them diagonally to set, and you can just go and search for prong setting Jewellery Maker, look for YouTube, and one of the sort of tutorials will come up. All right, well done. Tom, that's a brilliant deal for everybody. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Okay, do you know what? It smells beautifully of daffodils in here, doesn't it? The really pungent aroma of daffodils, beautiful. Lovely. Now then, now we've got Gemma Crow on the Late Show tomorrow night, and Mark Smith, assuming with the weather, because obviously it's all dependent on the weather, and we need to keep our guest designers and our presenters and crew and everybody else safe, as I'm sure you'll understand. So I'm being good. I'm stopping down the road at my dad's tonight. Even instead of going home, I thought I'll stay local just in case I'm needed. But hopefully we've got Gemma Crow on the show tomorrow night with us on the Late Show. Now Gemma Crow is known for her love of draping chains and chains and chains, and I have got here 15 metres. I think that's the biggest amount of chain I've ever had. It's the beautiful antique bronze, and obviously we do have antique bronze wire to go with it. It's all in the clearance. Everything is in the clearance for the next 3 hours and 40 minutes, and then it ends. 15 metres of antique bronze plated brass curved chain. The curved chain is the design itself. It's got a lovely feel to it, and they make beautiful tassels because it's a very fluid chain, so it's got sort of movement to it beautifully. And again, antique bronze, rose gold, all those colours are still very much on trend at the moment. And for 15 metres, I mean, what's that? That's still less than £2.50 a metre. It's all right, Tom. £1.66 currently a metre. £1.66 currently a metre. Right then, as it's clearance and we're having a bit of midweek madness, I think the thermometer has dropped and we've all gone a bit doolally tap. How do you fancy £1 per metre? That's £1 per metre of chain in the antique. I hope Gemma Crow's what. Mind you, she was driving home, wasn't she, after the mid-show? Oh, Gemma Crow, it's £1 a metre for chain. Goodness gracious me, that is, can I just ask how many of those have we got, Tom? Because that's a brilliant giveaway deal. Right, we must give you these limited numbers because that's the only thing on the Late Show. Lots of goodies for you, but they are minimal, so they're limited. So if you see something you love, I always say this on clearance, if you see something that you think, oh my goodness me, that's such a good deal. I mean, we had, you know, like we had the pearl knotting all on the show the other night, £1. It's ridiculous. Do please check out quicker than you normally would, just to make sure that you don't go, and it's gone. Because you can literally blink and they've gone that quick. We're always really super busy on a clearance because if you get more goodies for less pennies, it's a dream, isn't it? We love it. We're happy. We're happy all day long. Well done, everybody coming on this. Hello, Shazza. Shazza. It's our lovely Shazza from Hampshire. I spoke to you for a bit, Shazza. We normally message each other. How are you, lovely girl? Are you all right? Do you know what happened to me last night? I went out in my dressing gown with me flip-flops. It was cold last night, yeah, about 11 o'clock, blizzard. Why was I wearing my flip-flops? Because I didn't want to, well, because they were to hand. So I wore my flip-flops, went out in the snow to get my bin bag, because I needed to put some other stuff in it. I went whoosh, doosh, straight down. Oh! In my dressing gown. I did hurt myself, yeah. I was more embarrassed when you look up to see if any neighbours are watching. You're like that, aren't you? You do a recce of the cul-de-sac. They've nearly sold out. Everything's nearly sold out, hasn't it, Tom? Tom. Oh. Oh, these. Oh, they're a nice size. Okay, limited again. Assume, unless we tell you otherwise, that everything is last of availability because we're making weight in clearance in the vault. We've got to make extra locations available. We haven't got enough room. There's not enough room. Purple colour dyed quartz. Sit yourselves down because you might. This is about to amaze you. 3, 2, or £1. Now I've got to be truthful. I'm in disagreement with my producer because and I'm saying this as a lover of genuine gemstones, regardless of the fact that I buy from Jewellery Maker as well. I don't agree with £1 deals on gemstones. I just don't. I don't. Because it offends the gemstone. But I have to say, as a customer of Jewellery Maker, and actually, do you know what? We also, I think we should really thank you for your loyalty over the past 8 years with Jewellery Maker. And actually, if we get the chance on a clearance, because at the end of the day, we're doing something for us, we need to clear the vault. And if we in turn then get to make something brilliant for you and you get a cracking good deal, then that makes me happy. I'm not comfortable with £1 on gemstones because obviously they're not, but also it's just a really lovely way for us to say thank you to you as well and give you a treat. Because I think loyalty bonus like that with customers is really important. I can't bear it when people sort of say, oh, that's the new, on these telly companies, and they say, you've been paying something for years at that certain price, and they go, oh, new customers get it for a £10 and you're paying 20. Don't agree with that. Don't agree with that. They've sold out. Can I ask another question? Are you likely to do any more £1 deals today? Probably yes. Boom. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Right, which one do you say, lovely? They're so little rabbits. So we're in the what, in the how? All they're in the... No, you put them in clearance. That's the thing, though, you see. Do you know what we got told? Do you know what we got told? We got told if it's less than a certain amount, you've got to put it in the clearance. Well, we proved that with the sapphire, didn't we? £41 saving. I should go give you all a daffodil and send you the daffodil, but they wouldn't last with that. I love daffodils. I've got a bunch of daffodils on my windowsill in my kitchen and in my lounge at the moment, because when I came out of the airport, my lovely friends were stood at the gate with a sign saying Broadbent and 2 bunches of daffodils. It's so lovely. 19.5 sterling silver. Now, they are not silver plated. They are silver through and through, right down to the very core. And it's 2.5 grams of sterling silver, so very, very, very sturdy. And then they dazzle, don't they? If you've got snow outside at the minute and it's freshly fallen, and then the sunshine hits it when it's frozen, it does sparkle like diamonds, doesn't it? And it sparkles as well, just like those beautiful sparkling white topaz. Really lovely. And also you can turn those into a little dangler as well, can't you? A little dingle dangle. By adding a beautiful Swarovski or an extra topaz or the clear quartz from earlier, or one of the sapphires, or in fact, I'm thinking a pearl. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, now, Tom, that's not clearance. He said, it isn't, Zena, you're quite right. However, this is. I'm going to tell you something as well in a minute, in case you're new to Jewellery Maker. Every time we're dropping it more, my director's going, oh! Right then, can I mention every one of you that has already checked out? This is how it works on Jewellery Maker. In case you're new, in case you're thinking, oh, I don't know how it works. Oh, I've checked out and I've got paid a higher price. It's not like when I had to buy my vacuum and it went £50 cash back. And I'll tell you what, did I have to print off forms, print off PDF forms, fill in the date I ordered it, the serial number, you have to go to the vacuum, turn it upside down. Oh my goodness. Then you have to wait like 3 months for you to have I got bored. But we don't do that. Even if you checked out when it was $19.95, magically we do it for you. Before it gets shipped and before we actually charge you, you will get the reduced price. Every single person pays the lowest price that we go to. Now, I like that. That makes me comfortable. That makes me happy. Because straight away you know genuinely that you have just saved yourself £7. Now, if you bought the sapphire, you've saved £48. That's incredible. The savings already are huge. Now, they were limited as well, weren't they, sweetie? Yeah. Well done. Tell you what I'm going to do as well. I'm just going to pop those in my ear so that when we get time we can have another shop so that people can see the size of those. Because, you know, I don't know, even like me sometimes. I like a stud, but I don't want it too boring. They're not boring. They're sparkly, look. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it these like psychedelic ones? They're great. They are. I think these would suit any age group as well. I do. Look at those. I really think they're cracking. And I tell you what, you could make them ever so. In fact, let me tell you how you could zhuzh those up. Look. Look at that. Yeah. Pop some lovely shell pearls with them. How about that? Or go black spinel or black quartz or black obsidian or, oh yeah, really mix those up. They look amazing. These are great. We've, as I said, you know, pop them with some beautiful pink quartz or some pink thread. Just one of those, because they're centre drilled. The drill goes right through the centre of those beautiful. Oh, you might be thinking, do they go on both sides? Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it flips over in a design or you pop those into a lovely pair of earrings. They're lovely and bright, aren't they? I tell you what, you might have a nice holiday sarong. Is it called a sarong? It is, isn't it? Or, you know, like when you have a really nice bright pair of, like a tankini or a swimming costume. It's all bright and you get those lovely, these colours in it. Then if you just wore like a pair of earrings or a beautiful bracelet with those, it just finished the outfit off, wouldn't it? Don't you think? Shall I show you as a bracelet to give you an idea? Well, you might even have some flip-flops like I was in yesterday with those colours. Now, £5.95 is fantastic. Oh, my director just said, how about a ring? Great idea. How about, what price is that? What's £2.23? What's the 23? Do you know, okay, I've got to explain why it is. The computer works on sort of percentages and things. So what it doesn't always round it up, we have to do that manually. In a clearance, we take the computer and well, the producer takes it as low as the system will allow it to go. And sometimes it equates to funny figures like that, £2.23. But don't worry about it, just get yourselves checked out, it'll all add up in the end. Let me give you an idea how many you're getting there, because I think everybody would like to know. Right then, you're getting 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 of those on my strand. Can't guarantee 20, but I can guarantee the entire strand, and that's 11p each. A pair of earrings, 22p. And I've also got some beautiful wires to go with these today, look. Look at these colours of wires. And that's in the wire kit in the 7 o'clock hour. So those would all go lovely as well, wouldn't they, look? Have a bit of a contrast with the purple and the pink, because pink and purple go great, don't they? Got some lovely tealers to go with those as well, or as Joe Barkley Logie calls them, Tylers. Do you say Tyler or Tiller? Tiller. I say Tiller. Joe Barkley Logie says Tyler. Yeah, if we can do emeralds in clearance, then yes, please. Yes, please, quite frankly. Would you like, well, actually, I ought to ask you, hadn't I? Would you like emeralds in clearance? Yes. Well, I know you said yes and I've said yes, but, you know, everybody out there needs to say yes. Everybody's, okay. Right then, so can I show them, Tom? Because I'll tell you what, you can't really say yes until you see him, can you? Because you might be thinking, well, can I see him, Zena? And then I'll tell you if I want to see him. They're beautiful tone. Knockout size. I have only 126 available. They are absolutely natural. They have simply had a delicious natural cedar wood oiling. Those for me would be solitaire emerald rings. No two ways about it. We got up to 17 by 11 mil. Now, I tell you what, can we put them on pre-order? Is that a yes? He said, the man, he said yes. Now the code is for you to pre-order FAN, so if you're a fan of emerald, they're perfect for you, FAN V84, and are we allowed to say that they're going under £10? Or not? No. He said, well, I'd rather you hadn't, but you have now. Oh well. They're going under £10, I'd like to point out. I'm just going to show you that, just as I said, there were 126, did I say? I mean, how much would an emerald ring of that size? How much would you expect to pay for that? If you did it in sterling silver wire, for example. It'd be right up there, wouldn't it? Okay. Just quickly, if you don't know how pre-order works, it's really simple. Go to the JewelleryMaker.com website and it'll say get it early. And you click on it, you buy it now. Or you can call the call centre and give that code that was at the bottom of the screen, FANV84, and just say, they've said we can have it early, give it me now. Okay, just do that. Right then, can I just, do you know why I've realised this is sticking out? Because I haven't attached it to my t-shirt. Excuse me, well, I've got a clip that I clipped my earpiece to my t-shirt. There you go. Sorry, I'm going to keep fussing now. Which one, darling? Oh, yes, great, because, yeah, now those brass cord endings we had earlier, you might have thought they were a bit big for you. You might be thinking, well, I'd like some cord endings for paracord and things, because I know Mark Smith's got a paracord kit coming up soon on our Crufts Day, I think, next week, or Best of Show Day. Okay, so there you go. So this will fit our paracord, this will fit leather cord, this will fit the majority of our cords here on Jewellery Maker. Our knitted wires, our zari threads and ropes as well. If you're doing kumihimo, macrame, soutache, this is the perfect, looks like a little fire hydrant that you see in New York, isn't it? Sheila said, thank you, Tom, for the emeralds. Oh, Sheila, you just made his day mentioning him. He's all happy now. Yes, 2 emeralds, Karina. Thank you. And Sissy in Oklahoma, da 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 da. Yes! I think that's to all the emeralds, isn't it? Sue said, oh, okay, if you must. Go on, put the emeralds in clearance. Happy, happy. Joy, joy, joy. My friend's called Joy. Just thought I'd share that with you as well. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Cord ends. 15 by 12 mil. 40p. Brilliant price. Brilliant price. Do you want some daffodils? Do you know what? I could go home with a lovely bunch of daffodils for my dad for stopping at his house, couldn't I? Nobody would know. They know he's going to miss 50,000 daffodils, are they? Do you all love daffodils? Why are daffodils so cheap? Why are daffodils like £1 a bunch? I don't get it. I think they're the best flower. You know, I just think it's odd that they're only like £1 a bunch. Right then, good evening to Graham Collin. Good, you're the only man there that's checked out. The first person checked out, Sally, says, I'll have 4 of them, thank you. They are about to sell out, but well, I'm not surprised at 40p. Now, you know, we've just done all these cord endings and things, and you can use ribbon. Have you got any ribbon? Oh, should we do the zari? Shall we? I haven't done zari for ages. Can I just quickly mention as well, you know the emerald going everyone, in case you didn't know, those emeralds, they're going under £10, okay? Just don't tell my producer that I told you, alright? Right, Tom? Yeah, good. Yeah, under 10. But you can get them now, okay? The code is FANV for fan V, FANV 84, all right? And they are going under £10 and they are natural. Hello, Sarah Melanie. Beautiful lady. Hello. You're in a little giggle chops mode, you are today. The blue-grey mix, the blue-grey, the blue... Oh, this one here. Ooh, doo-doo-doo. Zari, we used to have Zari all the time on Jewellery Maker, and I don't know where it's gone. It's been hiding. Right then, now this is a lovely way that we do these. It says blue-grey and blue-grey mix. What that means is, obviously, if I move that a second, look, you've got 2 beautiful tones there. A gorgeous, almost like a chainmail suit of armour tone, like a gunmetal. Then you've got this really lovely, delicious, bright royal blue. And then those 2 have got it on. And they've had a love child. Ready? There you go, look. See, look. Did you see the way it trotted in? Hello, Mum. Hello, Dad. Mix. You didn't know that's what went on in the... I tell you what, it's a very happy place, the Jewellery Maker vault. That's what's going on. I'll tell you what I'll do as well. I'll just hold it out for you so you can see it. Here we go. Look. There is your beautiful, beautiful... And you can stretch it out as well, look. So you can make it go wider. You could put a little bit of wire through there as well. 20... Oh, sorry. He said 23p. I thought, no, they're not. He meant a metre. 23p a metre. Now, this is great for wrapping gifts, wrapping flowers. Tell you what, you know when you go to the supermarket, perhaps you buy somebody a cost-effective bunch of flowers, but you do it regularly, right? Get yourself some nice tissue paper at home, take them out of the naffy cellophane, put them in the tissue and just wrap it with some beautiful, and tie it with a lovely zari ribbon. It looks lovely, especially if you're going to somebody's house for dinner. Great way to do it. Just thought I'd share that with you. And then you can just put it back to its original, because it's got like a memory. You can just see, look, I've just pulled that back. That's the same section. And I've just pulled that back into the original formation. So instead of over, what was it originally, over £11? £10.95, sorry, I do apologise. We've just saved you a £5 note. Boom, like that. What was it you'd like me to do, Mike? You'd like me to pop them together, would you? Well, I might. No, right. Oh, there was a pin in there. Yeah, be careful, because when they come, they've got a little pin in them to tuck them in, so just be careful of that, won't you? Well done. Well done. Yes, Mike. There you go. So, right, let's go for some more... these rose quartz are lovely, these twisty ones. Are they rose quartz or quartz? Yeah, they're twisted, they're beautiful. Are they? They're not dyed quartz. Are they? Can I do those? I really like that. Do you mind? No, he did tell me to do something else, but they caught my eye. And now I bought a similar strand, not in quartz, but in this really cool twisted. Now, it's a tumble, but then the cut is... I tell you what, as jewellery makers go, most of us won't have ever seen a cut like that before. And they're so good, those pink-coloured dyed quartz. You could actually mistake them for rose quartz, and that is the idea. Now, you put those with those shell pearls that I've got coming up later, and that would look fabulous. Really pretty, look. But this is a really interesting cut. It really, really is. And as I said, I bought a couple of the tumbled twisted gemstones, and they look brilliant. We did them in a multi-colour of gemstones. Now, if I just show you here, look, just try and show you one. If I just separate one out, look. Can you see the unusual, wavy, it's almost like a ski run effect down, and the way it gives you that twisted formation with a really healthy gem hole, look, gem cut. Drill hole was the phrase I was looking for there, that was eluding me. Really good sized drill hole. And then these beautiful, and that's the only thing with these t-shirts, you can't really get a good neckline shot. They're a bit, if I could just pull that down just to show you. I know it's a bit high up, but they look great when they're on, especially on the neckline. £6.95, need to get that. Do you know, it's so nice to be perfect like Mike. You know, that's a lovely hair you got there. Is it gone, Leah?
Yes.
Is it gone? I know you're not being mean. We've got to talk about being stood up, haven't we? Katie Parker hasn't stood me up. She honestly, poor lady, I guess she's on her tonight, Katie, spent 3 hours in the car and she didn't move hardly anywhere. And it took her about the same amount of time. But she is home safely. She's messaged me to say she's home safely, thank goodness. So, yeah, let's find out if you've been stood up. I got stood up and I had to go on holiday on my own. So then, oh yeah. Oh, I've got to tell you that story. Shall I tell you that story after the break about being stood up and I had to go on holiday on my own? I did, I went on holiday on my own. And then the worst bit was, I've got to just quickly tell you this, then the worst thing was, right, I got to the airport and then they announced my name and I thought, oh, he's here. And I put my bag on the wrong plane. So I had to go on holiday on my own to Portugal. And then I got, do you know what then though? I got so upset and I felt so lonely and everybody kept wondering, you could see people in the restaurant talking about me because I was sat on my own having dinner. So in the end I rang my dad, I said, Dad, I want to come home, I don't like it on my own. I was only about early 20s. Oh, sorry. What happened to the man? Oh, when I got home, he thought I'd still be going out with him. I went, no. That's not happening. It was his fault. He purposely stood me up. Anyway, men. So, 925 sterling silver. These are fabulous. You can turn these into a lovely charm on a bracelet. You can turn these into a lovely pendant. You can turn these into a lovely pair of earrings. Really delicious because, and when you speak to any of our silversmith guest designers, they will all tell you that that is so difficult to do. So difficult to form into that consistent bezel set. What I like about this as well, if I turn it to the side, the gemstone actually billows out on each side. So you've got a really voluptuous, do you see there, look? Nothing flat about that at all, look. So actually, particularly in earrings, I would suggest for those, because you get to see the full effect of the amethyst and the light gets to shine through. So, not silver plated, solid 925 sterling silver. These have been super popular, so we are limited. And I have to say, I think that's a really, really generous amount. Because bearing in mind, you've got 88 carats of Zambian amethyst there, and a massive 3.8 grams of sterling silver. Big amethyst solitaires with that wicked faceting, 19 by 16 mil. So actually they are utterly charming. They really, really are. We've popped them in clearance. Can I just say, if you want those emeralds on pre-order, you're going to need to be quick. You really are going to need to be quick. Now that is a £27 saving. £27. What could you buy with £27? You could send a bouquet of flowers online. You could buy a new top. You could buy a single malt bottle of whiskey. You could probably buy a bottle of champagne. These are, you know, you could put a fair whack of fuel in your car. Lots of things you can do with £27. If you shop effectively, you could do a weekly shop, depending on how many you're buying for. You know, it's a lot of money, isn't it, £27? £27 might pay a bill. You know, you have to think about these things. Think how many bunches of daffodils it could buy. Yeah, 27. So then, shall I just hold it up to the ear so you can have an idea? Oh, you know those? Oh, I've still got them in. Oh, that old chestnut. You know those? No, I can't do this here. Let me have a look. I can't. It's ever so difficult to get the down a bit. Sorry, you can't get the. There you go. So if you've got those, sorry, if you got those topaz earrings earlier, when you added that in, that's going to be a really good look, isn't it? Don't you think? That'd look really good with those. I think that'd look lovely. Sorry, we must mention to that about cloaks. I can't see that shot when I look there. You can't see. So we'll have to work out how to do that. Yeah. I haven't got eyes in the back of my head, unfortunately. Now then. Oh, now, speaking of earrings, we've got some gold-plated ones. Because we haven't done any gold-plated yet, have we, Tom? We've got to keep you all happy, haven't we? Is everybody all right? Are they all right? They're okay. Everybody's nice and warm. They're okay. As long as you're staying nice and warm and tucked up and things. Because it is a bit. Don't go home. Come and stop at my dad's with me. We'll walk down the high street and have a little drink in the pub. You can all come and stop at my dad's if you want. He wouldn't mind. He wouldn't mind, my dad. Got 2 spare bedrooms. You'd have to bunk up with me, Leah.
That's okay.
Yeah, Mike and Tom can bunk up together as well. So you might have liked those and thought, I prefer yellow gold. Well, we've got these lovely yellow gold plated, beautiful earrings. I think these are quite Egyptian or Grecian, don't you? Oh, I'll tell you what I'd add on there. Oh, I've got an idea. One of those emeralds on there. Yeah, I think an emerald. Emerald or the sapphires that we had earlier. Yeah. Emeralds, all those beautiful blue sapphires that we did earlier. So beautiful loop soldered into position, so nice and secure as well. Glorious sparkling white topaz in the centre. Clearance $14.95. We're not going anywhere near that. We go, whoo. Thank you, Mike. I was doing my own sound effects then. Tom, what price point can one do, darling, in our clearance? wah, wah. So we want to do an evening of, mind you, I'm not going to suggest an evening of sound effects because I'm rubbish at them. I am. Now, Shazza, I know Tom's saying that you've said he hasn't put your message. He can't find it. Can you send it in again? What if there's loads of messages you need to pop them on? You can't message all these lovely people and not put the messages on, can you? Oh, some are appropriate, not appropriate for air. There's some racy jokes coming in from you lot, apparently. There's some racy jokes coming in, which we thoroughly enjoy, so don't worry about that. Sarah says, I'm in my fleecy PJs and dressing gown with a dog and a rat on my knee, drinking hot chocolate, watching the snow fall outside. Perfection. A dog and a rat on your knee. That sounds quite interesting. I like that, Sarah. Yeah, send your message in again, will you, Shazza? Because Tom can't find it. He's lost it. That's his. Well done, everybody. Well done, well done, well done. Well done. Right then. I think we weren't actually going to do the emeralds this early, but they're going so quickly that I think by the time we wanted to do them, they'll be gone. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll sort of move things around a little bit and we'll do our emeralds as your star by right now. Now this makes me very happy because every single person that gets these will be knocked out. There's no question about it. It won't just be a case of, oh, I got these emeralds. They were all right. I mean, these are every single one of these is a star, isn't it? It deserves to have the spotlight on it, doesn't it? I mean, it's a lovely opportunity to own massive emeralds that are just awash with that beautiful, really potent green. I mean, there is no question that those are obviously brilliant emeralds, is there? And if I put my t-shirt down, that's what they're doing. They're going in clearance. So he's just said, Deborah, we can't find your message. What are you doing with these ladies' messages? Where are you putting them? Sorry, everybody, Deborah. I think he's eating them. He is. Anyway, can I just mention as well, emeralds are completely natural. Oh, and Georgina in York, she just said, I've got my emeralds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kiss, 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 kiss. I think those question marks are exclamation marks, and they show as question marks, I think. But anyway, Georgina, absolute pleasure. I did promise you, and for those of you that weren't watching earlier, these emeralds, because of this, only because of this, we can do this. Are you ready? We're going to take 60 carats of sensational emeralds. Yeah, price police. Price police. I'm just going to show you something as well. I only started with 126, my lovelies. Way over. In fact, we're nearly at 3/4. I won't show you all the names in case you don't want your names in case it's a present or something. But all those people waiting to check out. Now, you might be thinking, oh, remember as well, when you buy with Jewellery Maker, if you've never bought with us before, you'll get a welcome pack if you spend $4.95. So if you buy those emeralds and this is your very first purchase with us, we'll show you in the break, little VT, you get a welcome pack. You get a little set of tools, a DVD on how to make jewellery, a manual if you like to read about how to make jewellery, project cards, little treats in there, a little pack of tools and findings and threads and everything you need to start making jewellery. You'll get that if you spend $4.95, first time ever. Oh, hello Suzette. She said, evening Zena. Loads of snow with us. Put a picture of Tetley Bear and the girls on your page. I've spent loads today. Yippee! Yeah, but Suzette, firstly, thank you for the photograph. Secondly, you might have spent loads, but think how much more extra you're going to get than you would do normally because it's clearance. Shazza, my computer keeps freezing up on you, my beautiful girl. Oh, it must be to do with the freeze coming down south. Yeah, it's cold out there. It is cold. Oh, Deborah's found your message. Sorry, Deborah. Try again. Just wanted to say that if anyone can steer the show single-handedly choosing, oh, that's a nice thing to say. Fantastic bargains, JM, taking my mind off the sun. What a lovely thing to say. Deborah, you're lovely. Joanne said, where have all my messages gone to? Hugs to you, Zena. Such a trooper, especially in this horrible weather, Joanne. Do you know what, Joanne? Can I just say, this poor boy, bless him, and he's a boy. He's trying to operate the computer, read the messages, work out what we're doing next, talk to me in my ear, control me, which is probably the most difficult job, and the rest of the crew, look at the clock, do the messages, work the price out, drink his coffee. He's got a lot to do, to be fair, so I do apologise. But yeah, if your message hasn't got through, just nag him. It works. Right then, now, can we have an update, Sweet Pea, on how many of the emeralds, the natural, right, we have 17, and I am way over allocated. Listen to this in baskets. Sharon, Angela, Della, don't forget to check out if you want them. Wendy, Marie, Chris, you can leave them in your basket if you don't want them, that's not a problem, because somebody else is going to nab them. Marie, Christine, Jessica, Nicole in Florida, Mari, Diane, collectors, Ella in New York, Denise in Derbyshire, I've just had a collector come in on the telephone and buy 3. You, Chenna, I love your name in Greater London. You've just had 2, so 2 people have just swooped in on the phone and bought 5. If they do that again, I've got 12 left. That's it. And they are super. I'm going to show you as a ring again. I've got to show. I mean, just if I'm not even going to pick the biggest one. Just literally going to pop one there. It's not even the biggest. I didn't even go for the obviously biggest one on the strand. You set those into solitaire emerald rings. I tell you what. By the time, do you know what? One of those would cover the cost of the whole strand. Right, I'm going to count those. One, you'd sell one of those for at least £10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Got another 17 on there to make full profit on. That means we've just, that's hilarious. We've taken those emeralds to 59 pence. Somebody said, are they natural? Absolutely. And do you know what? If you want to prove that, get one of our authenticity cards. They're 25p. Get yourself one of those, and what I do is I'll work out how many things I'm going to make. I don't sell them, I give mine as gifts. I don't feel like I'm worthy of selling my jewellery yet, but anyway. And then I give it to my friends so they know it's a real emerald. That's what I do. Adrienne says, hi, Zena, snow day and you're in again. Hope Colin is there to take you all home again. Do you know he isn't? He's not. Is he in a hotel? Oh, has he been here today? Oh, so he's on standby for tomorrow? Yeah, he was our taxi man. Well, actually, do you know what I've done? I've packed about 7 pairs of knickers, 7 pairs of socks, 7 tops, loads of spare contact lenses and things. And I said to my dad, because I live about 40 minutes away, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop at my dad's so that I can be here, because we can't let you down, can we? You want something to watch, don't you? We can't not be here, so fingers crossed, we'll be fine. Right, we're just going to go and have a snow check as well, but we're not going anywhere, we're troopers. Please do join me and keep me company as well after the break.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual, which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, And whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
In case you weren't aware, clearance, 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 clearance. What does that mean? It means we make no money, but it also means that you get lots of bargains for less money that you spend. Everybody's a winner. Well, apart from us. But we are, because we need to make space to bring you new goodies. So, there you go. Right then, we also thought we've got to try and keep everybody happy. So we've got the likes of cords and ribbons and zari threads. We've got gemstones, gemstones, gemstones. We've even got a Mark Smith DVD, last few chances. We've got loads of gemstones to come. We've got wire, we've got seed beads, we've got the lot. All right, so let me start with some wonderful Teelers. Now, what we have got coming up for you is, recently Mark and I filmed a Teeler bead bracelet DVD and it sold out, all 1,000 copies like that. And then we ordered in another run for you recently and we've got the last few available. So what we'll do here is, and Mark Smith's on the show tomorrow night with us again, as long as the weather's okay. This is the Teeler or Tyler or however you pronounce it, Teeler bead bracelet DVD, as brought to you by Mark Smith. It teaches you how to do a ruffle bracelet, a bric-a-brac bracelet, a domino bracelet, a zigzag, and a herringbone cuff as well, and they're beautiful, and they're all aimed at beginners. So what we thought was we'll do, we'll give you a Teeler kit. Then we'll give you the last few chances of the Mark Smith DVD. Don't know if you're watching Mark. I've been chatting with Mark today. A little dabble for the first time ever with shibori ribbon he has today. So we've got that coming up as well. But it is the last few chances. So let me talk you through the colours of the Teelers that we've got. Now, Teelers have got 2 holes. Okay, so that opens up a whole new array of designs that you can do. I just want to get these out of the tub so you can actually see them as well, because there are some really fabulous colours of Teelers here, which you probably can't see in the pots. So I'm just going to, poor Dan's going to think, oh, you're messing up all my designs. But he won't mind, because he's so lovely. He's going to come and smile at me. Hello, Dan. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get them all out for you. Mind you, there's me doing that. I've got nobody to tidy up for me tonight, have I? So then, we have got, they are all full Teelers, because there are Teelers that are 5mm, which these are, 5mm square. And then the half is actually, not quite half, it's 5 by 2mm, as opposed to 2.5. Now, what we've got here is these fabulous colours. We've got a bronze metallic iris, which is a, we've got, look at the rainbow colours. You know when you pour, like, oil into water? Yeah? And that's that kind of effect, or like you see sort of like oil on a driveway. It's that, those colours, incredible rainbow colours. We've got beautiful pastel tones in here as well. And you'll be able to see that one's got like a dome side and one's got a flat side, and Mark will always talk to you about picking them up on the dome side. So this is the beautiful silk satin pink. They're all 7.2 gram tubes, which is very generous. So that's the beautiful silk satin pink. We've also got the silk pale green, which is lovely, really pretty. Very younger than springtime. Da 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 da. Come on then, what musical was that off? So that was your silk pale green, and you got your opaque white, which is very popular and very useful. And we've also got the transparent light topaz AB as well, which is this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.2 gram tubes of your Tealers, which is very generous indeed. Shouldn't be in clearance, but it is. Tyler. How much is that each? I always do that when I get nervous, don't I? £3.19 on a full Tealer. Goodness gracious me. Now, I bet you're all thinking, hang on, how many have they got? Let me fill my Tealer boots. I've got 99. 99 Tealer beads. So then gorgeous colours, beautiful pastel tones, and I tell you what, brilliant to get the opaque white, because that gives you that flash, doesn't it, against all the other lovely colours, whether you go in pastel or metallic or the iris. It's just lovely. Oh, I'll tell you what, I hope Mark Smith's watching. I hope everybody that loves Tealers is watching. All of our wonderful seed bead guest designers are watching. And I can just imagine all our guest designers now that do seed beads going, what are you doing putting Tealers in the clearance? Well, do you know what? If we can, stuff it. Let's throw caution to the wind, to the blizzard. Is it snowing outside still? Have we looked? Have we checked?
It's not snowing.
Oh, it's calmed. Apparently, we're going to get it really badly here tomorrow, apparently. So all be careful, won't you? Why have we done them upside down? Is that for our Australian viewers? I think we've decided to film the Tealers upside down in their tubes for our Australian audience, down under. Down under. So, these are nearly gone. Hello, Anne, in the John of Groats. Do I want a drink? I've already ordered one with Dan. I've already ordered one, thank you. Thank you, Dan. Does everybody else want a cup of tea? Do you not think that's the loveliest thing, being made a cup of tea? Being made a cup of tea or a you know, a cup of tea or a... I don't know why I'm showing you me here. You don't need to see that, do you? How many left, sorry? 5. Well, you had them quick, didn't you? Gosh, they went quick. Dan, you know, you're about to go make us all a nice drink. Can I ask you another favour? I've just rudely tipped those all out, and I will want that board again. Could I just ask you, do you mind? Thanks. Do you make your bed? Do you still live at home, or do you live on your own?
I live with my girlfriend.
Lives with his girlfriend. Do you make your bed? No. You don't make the bed? No. Oh, he just said that's a woman's job. I can't believe you just said that. He said, I'm only joking. He said, do you know whose job I think it is? Whoever gets out of the bed last. That's what I think. He said he's only joking. I have to make mine every day. Nobody makes mine for me. So cheeky. They're cheeky. Well, you've got to have a bit of fun, haven't you? So nobody's job got out last, I think. Mind you, some people are just better at making beds than others. And now this is a delish. It's the ombre. The purple ombre going from dark to light. So that way would go that way, wouldn't it? So it would go ombre. If I put that like that, but I'll put it back so you can see it all. This is, you see that reel there? That big one? That's a 100-metre reel. Oh yeah, 100 metres in length of 0.4 mil. Brilliant. Then in the deep, beautiful, silver-plated great wire, you got 10 metres of 0.8 mil. And I know that Claire McDonald, was it this morning, had the wire writing DVD relaunched? Yesterday, sorry, I'm a day ahead of myself. So Claire McDonald had her wire writing DVD, and she uses these sort of colours for the rainbows, so beautiful for Mother's Day and things. So 100 metres of 0.4. 10 metres of the grape at 0.8, and you've got the pearl. Oh, now we're going up in style. 10 metres of the pearl coloured copper wire, 1 mil. So you've got 3 fantastic gauges there. You've got your wrapping detailed 0.4 mil, and your 0.8, and your pearl coloured wire in the 1 mil. So you've got structure as well. Now, because you've got 100 metres there, and you've got the pearl, and you've got the grape, you've got some beautiful wires there. That's 60. Hang on, can I just double check? That is 100 metres, Tom. I'm just going to prove that to you. It is 100 metres. And he's taken all three. Can you see there, look, just to prove the point. 100 length, 100 metres gauge, 0.4 mil, lilac pastel coloured, silver plated round copper wire. And you do get the 10 metres of the grape in the 0.8, and you do get the pearl coloured wire, which is normally more expensive, in the 1 mil. 120 metres in total. Oh my goodness me, that's going like wildfire. 127 available there were. I'm obviously less than 100 available now, big style, and that is incredible. $16.95. And I must say, they're nice bridal colours as well, aren't they? Spring colours. Am I allowed to say, actually, those are lovely colours for a funeral as well? No, but we have to think of all things, and a lot of jewellery makers. No, but you know when you do, my friend actually does, I hope anybody doesn't mind me saying that, but it's a part of life, isn't it? It's weddings and funerals, you know, one out, one in and all that, and births and christenings and things. But my friend actually does flowers and things for the church and for funerals and things, and she uses some of these wires and things in the structure of the bouquets to keep them upright and things. And she's always buying wires like this. So I think it's important to think of everything. We can't just think about funerals as being a sad thing, because they're a celebration of somebody's life. That's how I think. I had a great day at my mum's funeral. What a brilliant day. I know, does that sound weird? But I did. You know, seeing all your friends and family celebrating somebody's wonderful life. I had a lovely day. I tell you what, you forgot to do, Tom. You forgot to do the Tila DVD with the Tila seed beads. Your sausage. Right then, Joan, Tracy, Sandra, Pat, collector. Everybody's coming. I tell you what. Have the tillers gone? Yes, sold out. Now, if you've got that tiller kit and you want to learn how to make some beautiful bracelets, we got inundated for requests to rerun this DVD. It has only been on once before it was launched and all 1,000 copies sold out. Then it was on a few weeks ago with myself and Mark as a rerun, and these are the last few chances. Last few chances. I'm going to turn it around. Now, I had the good fortune to record this DVD with Mark, and these are some of his absolutely knockout bracelets. And every single one of those bracelets you can make, whether you have never picked up a seed bead before, you've never picked up a tiller before or a half tiller. And this DVD does teach you how to do work with tillers and half tillers. As you can see there was a half then. Wavy bracelets, you've got a ruffle bracelet, the bric-a-brac bracelet, the domino bracelet, the zigzag bracelet, and the herringbone cuff. So if I turn that round, there's all the description, look. So there is all those different styles of bracelet, actually 5 different styles of bracelet. And of course, you say 5 styles of bracelet, but then you think of all the myriad of colours of tillers available, and they can look so dramatically different, but just by doing 1-tone, 2-tone, 3-tone, all the different colours, half tillers, full tillers, and then changing the clasps to either a toggle or a trigger clasp or a lobster claw or a magnetic or whatever you fancy. But this really is now, we're down to the last availability on this. This is Mark Smith, one of our, he's been with us a long time as our Mark Smith. He's on the Late Show tomorrow night, so if you've got any questions for him, assuming he can get through the weather tomorrow, he will be here along with our lovely Gemma on our double designer day. But this DVD is fantastic, and as I said, I was lucky enough to film it with Mark, and you will love it. And every single design on there is aimed at a beginner or intermediate or experienced. But what I'm saying is, if you've never picked up a tiller before, you can work with this DVD. It's fantastic. Deborah says, Zena, when are the shell bunnies and birds on? I've got 2 great nieces and would love them. Should we do this for you next? Yeah? I mean, tell you what, tonight, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to do it. If there is anything that when we pop along, you see on these T-bars, anywhere that you think, oh, I really like that. If he's got time and he can, obviously he can't respond to everybody's, but just drop us a message and say what you fancy. Let us know if there's something you need. Now, I happen to have the bunnies. I own the bunnies, and I own the fishes, and I own the birds. We've got all of them. Rabbits, bunnies. What's the difference between a rabbit and a bunny? Little bunny rabbits. Now then, Easter's early this year, isn't it? Isn't it end of March for Good Friday? Is it?
Yeah.
1st of April. Well, for Good Friday? Thought that was Easter Monday. Easter Sunday, sorry, yeah, I knew it was March for Easter Friday. Easter Sunday, Good Sunday is yeah. But these would be nice for Easter bunny designs, wouldn't they? Yeah, what do you think? You know, instead of going for the obvious with a little Easter chick, go for an Easter bunny. Yeah, they're so lovely. I love their hind legs. I love their lovely ears. They look so happy, these do. I do have the birdies and I do have the fish coming up as well. Okay? Two-tone. Oh, I've got to give you an idea for a fiver how many you're getting. I've got to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 bunnies. 23p each, those are. Aren't they lovely, though? Don't you think? They're really... I love them, I do. I've got them. I absolutely love them. I've made the obvious stretchy because I can't help myself. But I'm just going to tell you what, I'll just quickly show you as well. Those are the lovely fishes. I love the fishes. And we've got the little doves as well, look. Now, wouldn't that be lovely to get all three? And actually have a really lovely charm bracelet with them all. Yeah? Okay. Now, just because we're moving on doesn't necessarily mean it's sold out. It might have done. We'll try and keep you updated with how things are going, okay? Can we do the fishes, please? Now, I like the fishes because I think the fishes, certainly for me when I've... sorry? Can we sign the... Yeah, let's do the same price. Yeah, let's get it. £5, please. Two-tone carved fish. Now, when I went scuba diving and learnt to scuba dive in the Maldives, are these paradise fish? Because these are the kind of fishes I was swimming with, and they're beautiful. Is it angel fish? I thought they were paradise fish. I might have it wrong. If anybody knows, do message in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. What do you think, Tom? Dory fish. Oh, Finding Dory and Nemo and all that. Other fish are obviously available, like a tuna or a cod. Sea bass. John Dory. Can't think of any more. Fish fingers. Eel's not a fish, it's an eel. Anyway, you will love these, I promise you. They are I'll tell you what, these would be nice on as well. You know, like if you're making like a mobile for a new baby for a gift. You know, the mobiles that hang over the cots. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't that be lovely? There's so much detail in those fishes. They're so cute. Right then, so... birdies. Oh, see, I say the fishes are my favourite, but now I see the birdies, I'm thinking, oh... We'll do a £5 again because, as far as I'm concerned, if you can't pick and choose between the doves and the actually, well, £11.95 these should be each. So what's £11.95 times 3? 12, 36, £35.85. So £35.85, and instead we're giving you all three for £15. £20.95 saving. Woof, woo, woo, woo. Little birdies, and again, Easter chicks, you could have those doves as well for weddings, for you could almost have it for like christenings, for, Ali said, angelfish. Any labradorite coming up, please, Dee? Yes. Do you know, would you like that now, Dee, as well? Angelfish, thank you. Is it angel? Did you say angelfish, Mike? Angelfish, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we do that now then for Dee? I'll tell you what, put it on pre-order for Dee and then Dee's happy. Yes, okay. Is that all right, Dee? Because we need to do it a bit later, but is that all right? We'll put it on pre-order. We'll show it you now. We'll pop it on pre-order so that you can get it if you want it. And no pressure. If you don't think just because you've asked. If it's not for you, don't worry. But I think it will be. Right then, because they're amazing. They are. case you're tuning in thinking, where's the guest designer and where's the demo? She couldn't make it, our lovely guest designer, because she got stuck in horrific snowy conditions, so I'm afraid you just got me. So then, these are 144 carats of glorious natural Madagascan labradorite, beautifully centre drill to give you this phenomenal look. We're going to do them for you at 8 o'clock as our today's, well, it would have been what we would class as our today's must-have. The tassels are bright yellow. Just going to show you the incredible Labrador essence. Lovely look. Let me move that out of the way so it's not quite in shot. There you go. Look at that. Incredible quality Madagascan labradorite. Huge, huge facets on there. And look at these bright yellow chickadee tassels as well. They're coming up at 8 o'clock. Now the code is for D, in case you fancy them, GOYY 63. GOYY 63, my lovely. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say too much. All I will say is, if you afforded the sneaky cheeky deal on the emeralds earlier, should be able to get those. Now, I've shown these a few times. How many did you get? You got all of them? Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3. I'd better not go carry on with that language because I don't know if I know them all. So I can do French under 3, 4, 5. I can do that. Can't get them all on my hand though because there's too many. My hand's not big enough to get them all on. That's a nice problem to have, isn't it? Beautiful tones. Oh, tell you what, you want to do a lovely bubble bib style necklace. You got enough there, haven't you? Blimey. Beautiful. We've called it burgundy, but it's like a mix between burgundy and aubergine and purple. Ooh, it's all delicious. Right then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of shell pearl for £2.59 per strand. Is that making you go smart? Is that making you go, Is it? Now, can we times 38 by 5, please, sir? Sir Stuart? 1.9 metres there of shell pearls. 1.9 metres, I ask you. And I tell you what, I've got the most delicious star buy of rose quartz coming up in just over 5 minutes that would complement those beautifully, those Brazilian rose quartz, wouldn't they? Again, we're back to that beautiful purple and purple and pink, that lovely, it's a contrast, but it fuses, doesn't it? So that's going to be your rose quartz star buy in, oops-a-daisy, just over 5 minutes. Really great strand there, and a huge number. 1.9 metres in total, and they're 10 mil, just to give you an idea. They are, what a great deal. Now, this is what we call clearance, isn't it? You know, I mean, look how much I'm accidentally hiding behind, look. I'm actually hiding more than I'm showing you. It's like a waterfall of shell pearl, isn't it? And again, we know shell pearl, we've got consistency, we've got colour, we've got that perfect round every time. Lovely. And that extra coating. They are beautiful. Lovely, lovely feel to those. Really lovely. Beautiful. Blue opal bars, blue opal bars, blue opal bars, blue opal. Ah. There you go. Oh, Madonna sang a song about these, didn't she? Do you remember? Holiday. You were wondering then, weren't you? Yeah. All we could have. It was not a tenuous link. It was very clever, I thought. 220 carats of beautiful blue opal. Thank you for the coffee there, Dan. Very kind of you, young man. You lovely, lovely man. So we've got those now. I would intersperse those probably with keshi pearls. White keshi pearls, or sort of some white baroque pearls. They'd look nice, or some biwas. In fact, biwas would look great as well, wouldn't they? Or go for a nice contrast. Or just keep those on their own, because do you know what I like about them? If I show you to like the side view, they've got a right step to them, right chunky. Look at that. So they're quite edgy, aren't they? And I think we could actually go, you know, have a precious opal, but go completely unisex there, couldn't we? They're a lovely chunk of beautiful precious blue opal. Really lovely. And a really unusual, quirky, higgledy-piggledy graduation as well. 220 carats of beautiful blue opal. They're lovely. Oh, I'll tell you what I've got coming up as well as a star buy at 8:45. I've got some other blue opals that would really complement that strand brilliantly, look. See how you can create something really unusual with the same gemstone, but a completely different shape. It's cool, isn't it? Cool, isn't it? Honestly, I'm going to get told, in it, isn't it? I never say in it, but I do want to come on, Jam, isn't it? Another odd price, I appreciate, £13.45, but let's embrace the odd pricing this evening. The lower, the better. I don't particularly want to count the bars for you, Tom, but I will, because I will for you. He's been cheeky to me in my ear, so I'm going to get him back. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oof. 31 takes each one of those precious opalus bars to 43 pence. This is, I mean, right, let's just remember, all of these gemstones have been mined, dug up out of the earth. They then had to be looked at, ascertained if they're good enough to be made into a gemstone, because not all are. Then they've had to be preformed. Then they've had to be decided what cut. Then they've had to be graduated, sized, colour matched, hand drilled, hand polished, added on a strand, added on with the beautiful tassels, and then brought over to JM, and then we give you an entire strand for £13.45. Can I measure that? Because that doesn't seem right, 18 centimetres, does it? Can I, do you mind? Oh, come here, ruler. Me ruler, come here, ruler. Come here. Come here, ruler. It's a funny word, ruler, isn't it? Do you think ruler? Can mean lots of different things, a ruler, can't it? Well, I did think that. This is Jewellery Maker when I love it at its best, right? We've said we will guarantee you will get a minimum of 18 centimetres. That's what we guarantee you'll get. However, if you got sent this strand that I've got in the studio, because it's a genuine gemstone and everything differs, do you know how long that one is? 24. 24 centimetres, I'm just saying. Michelle says, orange beads on your left-hand side, please. Love the colour. Love, Michelle. All right, Michelle, we'll do that for you. Yeah, if you see something you want, can't have the banners. Undecided if you can have me. I'm up for a barter. I am. Right then, so these for Michelle. Michelle says, I'd like these, please, Michelle. Oh, actually, Michelle, I've got these as well. If you fancy them, look, Michelle. You can have some bars to go with it. Look, I've got them coming up as well. Do you like them? Oh, actually, that'd look nice, wouldn't it, Michelle? Have those with those ovals. Oh, can we do that after, Tom? Thanks. So then Michelle said, and anything you see, anything, just you know, the necklace, any of the any of those, any of the electroplated gemstones and the silver and the chain and the cabochons and the you name it, we'll do it. But Michelle said, I quite fancy the colour of them. Now, Michelle, were you around in the 80s? Because this makes me think of 80s. This makes me, because there's lots of 1980s bands coming back, aren't there? And doing concerts and things. Yeah? Now, these are you kidding? 10 strands? 10? All right, if you want to be greedy. So 10 strands of beautiful orange shell ovals, 15 by 10 mil drop. I'm going to take one of these off to just show you. Because we're talking about, we haven't measured them. I'm guessing it's about a 38 now in us. Let's have a quick gander. Yeah, easily 38, so that's 3.8 metres of shell in that lovely orange. Lovely orange. Really pretty. So, Michelle, as it's you and as you asked so beautifully, we're going to give you 10 strands. We're going to give you 3.8 metres of beautiful orange shell ovals for £1.99 a strand. £1.99 a strand. Now half term's coming up, isn't it, for Easter? Get the kids involved in making things as opposed to being sat on their mobile phones and tablets. And, oh no, that's okay for a certain amount of the day. But I still think, I've just been away with loads of kids on holiday at skiing. The second you want to make something or physically do something, they're totally transfixed. So it's like when I was watching Louis, who's 2, having a little play on his phone, and then the second you read him a story or you just want to go and play with it, they want to do that all the more. So again, if you've got any kids that you think would like to make some jewellery, and you get a little bit of elastic or something, or a beading thread, and make a beautiful, just a simple bracelet. You know, get that, because we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? And these kind of colours will stimulate the kids, won't they? Yeah? And also, if you like Michelle then, she says, oh, I just love the colour. And Michelle in Staffordshire, you've got them. Good for you, sweetie. Well done. I'll tell you what I've got as well. I've got some pear drops. Have a look, look, because that'd look nice. Pear drop, oval, pear drop, oval, pear drop, oval, pear drop, oval, pear drop, oval. Can we do those as well then? Can I ask for those? Thanks. Would you like those as well, Michelle? Would you? Well done, everybody. Lots of, do you know, I haven't even got to nudge you to check those out, have I? You've got, I'll have them. Would you like, I'm going to do, well, I think we're going to do the bars. I'm going to do the bars as well, because the bars are so pretty. They'd go nice with those shell pearls. We just did those actually, they go really nice with that. So the bars. Are you all right with just me? I'm so sorry you've only got just me this evening, but poor Katie got stuck in the terrible snow, so and we wanted her to be safe, so I hope you're okay with just me. Sorry everybody. Right then, these are coral coloured shells, and they do look like the beauty. If you just watch that wonderful Blue Planet 2 and you saw these fabulous coral programmes. Oh, I think I've still got the last one. I've saved the last one to watch. 9x3 mil to 30x4 and 30x4 mil, but it's that beautiful layout that it gives you, that fan-like effect, doesn't it? With the chamfered edge at the bottom. So much work. Now, we should be on those £13.95 because it is a beautiful shell. They're just lovely, especially with all that work, especially with all that graduation. Oh, man. Have you just taken £9 off that? £9. I tell you what, you're getting that at real cost price there. Absolutely, without question, and probably lower than cost price, I would suggest that there. Joe, we've not seen that for just over a year. Just over a year since we've seen those. So if you look at it, can I just show you with those shell pearls? Because I like contrast to you. And I think orange and that sort of burgundy look, makes you think of Cheryl, doesn't it? Cheryl, was it Cheryl Cole when she had that infamous fallout with Simon Cowell and she got out of the car and she had, was it orange trousers and a pink top or vice versa? And it was those sort of colours. Why would I remember what because it was a certain outfit she was wearing and it was those colours, wasn't it, when she didn't get the X Factor job anymore. Yeah, but there you go, poor Cheryl. She's so beautiful, that lady. She got the job back, don't worry, she got the job back. She's not daft. So, all of you that are getting those, I'll just take the bars away. Oh, sorry, no, I'm doing the bars. I'll take those away because I don't want to confuse anybody. And if you just want to see, do they match the ovals that we've just done? Yes, they jolly well do. Yes, they do. Look, the perfect match. So you could do the whole necklace design in those and then have those in the centre feature, couldn't you? Yeah. Right then, so I've got some ruby, the nugget. Excusez-moi. Pardon? 69. Oh no, that's a different one. That's 19. 19. There you go, got there in the end. Ruby, a lovely rouge, a ruby rouge. These are natural, now they're Indian, so they're very exotic. They look very spicy, don't they? Like they're Moroccan as well. 87 centimetres, quite a long length of ruby. 25.95, do we feel that's clearance? No. Would you like to see what we believe clearance to be for you at a whopping great big 230 carats? A £10 note. Now, where's my emeralds gone? He hasn't took me emeralds, has he? Has he took me emeralds? I think they sold out. Did they send out the emeralds? Yes. If you got the 9.95 emeralds earlier and you fancy mixing up emeralds and rubies, they'd go lush together, wouldn't they? It's a really strong tone of ruby as well, isn't it? Now, we have Nugget Boy on the show tomorrow, don't we, Mr. Smith? Nugget Boy. He's rather partial to a nugget strand like this. And oh, Dan, have you said hello on camera?
Yeah.
Do you want to come and say hello on camera? This is Dan. He's so lovely. He's our newbie. He's only heard me mention emeralds. He's brought them in. You are lovely. Thank you so much. What treasure. Can I adopt you? How old are you?
22.
Do you want to be my little brother?
Yeah, okay.
Great. Oh, he's so lovely. I want him as my little brother. He's 22. Well, my brother's 32 this year, and I need a younger brother. I like a younger brother. He's so cute. He's so lovely. I've just fallen in love with him. Watch out, Dan. He's blessing me. Oh, see, you needed to see it, didn't you? Because that's such a deep green, such a deep, lovely scarlet red. Oh, I'd have to put those together. And I'm so glad Dan bought those out to show you. Both of those today for £19.90. Both of them. Ooh. Right then, so we've had some ruby, we've had some sapphires, we've had some emeralds, but we haven't had any sapphire nuggets. Now there's two here. Yeah, really big ones, and then some. Yeah, I didn't mean length, I meant size. Big means size. Oh. Can't get the stuff. Again, full on, boom-tastic colour. No apology there, is there? Those sapphires aren't coming up and sort of gently ringing the doorbell going, oh, look, I'm blue. They're going bang, bang, bang on the door saying, look at me, I'm a blue sapphire. If blue sapphires could talk. Again, big carat weight. Now, this time we're talking a really good location for sapphire. Sri Lanka. 86 centimetre. It's another £10. £10. I mean, you know, you see that £10 note in your purse or wallet, and it's not. You know, it's not going to be there for long, don't you? Don't get you a fat lot. You know, when I take this lot for a drink after the pub, it doesn't even get me a round of drinks for this rabble. You know. I mean, yesterday I actually put £10 worth of fuel in my car because I wanted to go to another garage because it was cheaper. And we've had this conversation, haven't we, Tom? I saw him pulling into it, my producer. He's talking about saving money. He pulls into one of these garages. He's like, you know, £10.40 a litre. I said, what are you doing? Go to a cheaper one. Oh, we had a right lecture off me, he did. He did. But I got to tell you on the way home, and it didn't get me much. 100 miles or something, you know. Wouldn't expect it to get me 86 centimetres of genuine sapphires, would we? £285 carats of blue sapphire in those nuggets. I found this special petrol station that does the premium petrol and diesel at a cheaper price than usual. Say that again, sorry? Oh, it's round there, is it? Is that why I couldn't see? She's got it said I'm going, it isn't. These T-bars are great for you because you can see both lots. For me, I can't see them because I can't see the front ones. Sorry, everybody. Oh, they are so Superman, these, aren't they? Oh, it's like that kryptonite when it starts pulsating out in the garage. Oh, green quartz, they're just so much fun. And I'll tell you what, Michelle and everybody that got those great orange shells, look at those. Oh, I feel like I'm in Hawaii. Just need Elvis Presley to walk in those lovely blue shorts, He rocked those blue shorts way before Daniel Craig did. In blue Hawaii. Oh, Elvis. Oh, beautiful man. So, green quartz. And again, don't be scared about just making those into a really cool bracelet look. I mean, you just... Oh, I love... Sometimes you want jewellery that gets you noticed, don't you? I mean, can you imagine if you're going on a first date? If you went on a first date and the conversation was a bit dry and you wore jewellery like this, you'd have something to talk about. Wouldn't you? Because it's a bit nerve-wracking going on like a blind date. Can you imagine going on a... Have you ever been on a blind date? Have you ever been on a blind date? No, I haven't been on a blind date. Have you ever been on a blind date? Oh, you have? You just can't remember.
I saw a picture beforehand.
You saw a picture beforehand? Yeah, it's not really a blind date then. How does a blind date happen? Well, you get set up by somebody like on the telly first date, blind date, and then you get there and... Maybe you can have your friends can set you up on a blind date, can't they? Yeah, you know. Anyway. $8.95. $8.95. I'm gonna apply for that. Either First Dates or First Dates Hotel. I'm gonna go meet Fred. I've decided I'm gonna go on it. Right then, this is not everybody. Everybody's like, really? Shut up. Collector Tatiana, Diana, Fiona, Philippa, Collector Veronica, Dean. We just sent that to a £5. That whole strand of those, and they're really chunky. Oh, do you remember Slimer on Ghostbusters? It's that sort of colour, isn't it? Oh, I love Slimer. He's got a lovely big smiley face, Slimer had. But it's that kind of colour, isn't it? That lovely, beautiful, bright, zesty. I mean, if you've got any lovely peridot, imagine that with peridot. Look fantastic, wouldn't it? Again, beautiful. They're just, you will rock these, I promise you. And I'll tell you what, I've seen people like Sheila Davis and Linda Brumwell make the most beautiful jewellery with these nuggets. And Mark, and I've seen Gemma, and I've seen Laura make some fantastic... Oh, I'll tell you what, they make great rings just with one of them, or two of them. They really do look cracking. So again, have a think about using them in a ring design. I really like them. Really like them. They make you smile, don't they? Do you know what I mean? If gemstones were like in a happy contest, they'd be right up there, wouldn't they? I think they're lovely. Really like those. Okie dokie lemon smoky. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, we're going posh. We're going posh, 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 posh. Would you like some pearl earrings for your mum for Mother's Day? Yeah? Should we do that? Pearl earrings for your mum. Natural pearl earrings. I'm going to show you how they come. They come like that, with the prong, with the beautiful sparkle. And then you can see there's the prong, there's the little dish that you actually just, your pearl is half drilled. So you just twist the pearl onto there, a little bit of glue onto the prong, and then twist your pearl into position, and then you've got these delightful, very stylish, I must say, terribly dressy. You don't have to send it, you don't have to give them to your mum for Mother's Day, but they are a nice Mother's Day gift, aren't they? Birthday, anniversary. And because they're in clearance, you could give somebody a pair of pearl earrings, genuine pearl earrings in 95 sterling silver, as a just because. Now that is style, isn't it? A just because. You get both pearls, okay? You get both of those beautiful size pearls, and you just twist them into position. There you go. Look, it's as quick as that. I just did that while you were watching that little V recording there. And I love that sort of crisscross. It's like a kiss, actually, isn't it, at the top? So 925 stud earrings with the 7mm round freshwater natural culture pearls and the sparkling white topaz. Now, in a store, in a jeweller's, in a boutique jeweller's, if you saw pearl earrings like that in the window, you would assume they were fake or faux or glass or possibly shell pearl. $34.95 at that price point, and again, you probably think cubic zirconia. They are genuine sparkling white topaz. They are genuine natural white pearls. They are genuine 925 sterling silver, and we've just slashed the price. That is brilliant, my friend. You want to pat yourself? I might even come and pat you on the back for those. In fact, can you write the code down? How many you got, hon? Okay, if you all check out right now, I have got people checking out too. I have got enough to go around. Oh, in fact, every single person has checked out too so far. Every single one of you. Think about people. Think whose birthdays you've got coming up this year. Have you got any weddings? You going to a wedding? Two weddings. Are you including Phil and Kim?
Yeah.
Have you been invited?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. No, mate. Don't assume. You see, two of our producers are getting married, and this one over here just automatically thinks she's been invited. She does. I just said, have you been invited? She went, no. Just because you invited them to yours doesn't mean they're going to invite you to theirs, but they will. They will. They will. But yeah, think about christenings and birth. Well, christenings. It might be a christening that you're going to. You might have a goddaughter. You might have a confirmation. You might have a beautiful ball. You might have a charity event. All sorts of things. You know, but these are the kind of things that I would buy to put into my birthday box. Which is a plastic box that I bought from one of these DIY places that I put into my wardrobe. I've got one in the garage as well. And every time I see a really good bargain like this on Jewellery Maker, I get it, I pop it with an anti-tarnishing square in a plastic bag, and then I have it available when I want to give it as a gift, because that is a very, very special gift. It just means that you get to buy something absolutely wonderful, but for less money than you would, you know. Because I said this recently. I did this for a really good, my best friend actually, and I hadn't got a gift for her. So I went to a very well-known, well, Marks and Spencer's and Waitrose and John Lewis and those kind of places. But I went to a food hall, and I ended up getting a few odds and little nibbles and birthday cake and a few things and a plant. £63 I spent. 63 because I was rushing and I was in a tiz. Whereas actually, I'm not being rude, if I'd have spent £15.95 on those pearl earrings, she'd have been a lot happy with that gift. I mean, she loved what I got her because I know her so well, and I got her all her favourite things, and she had a lovely little picnic hamper, but I know those, and those would last a lifetime as well, wouldn't they? In fact, when she got married, they'd have been a lovely gift for her wedding as the bride, wouldn't they? Oh gosh, is it that? Oh, we're late. Do you know what? If you can, if you can do the price on those Brazilian rose quartz that you've written down for me, I would do them as a star buy. In fact, that's what we'll do for you because it is a cracking price. Get ready, check them out quick. It's your star buy. So clear. They're so clear. They are beautiful. And we don't get much rose quartz anymore, do we? Look at those. They are lovely. Do you know, I went away skiing with Sarah Bennett to launch Jewellery Maker along with her husband, my cousin Steve, and Gemporia. And she was saying that she'd just launched a new Sarah Bennett collection, and she'd actually gone on telly and launched it herself. And I said, oh gosh, it'd be nice to see you on screen. Now, what my cousin does, and she's the design director for Gemporia, and previously used to own Jewellery Maker. She buys in beautiful, natural gemstones that are really feminine, but really chunky, so you get the contrast. And then she makes big statement pieces, and they are so popular, her collections. And that's exactly what you've got here. You've got these absolutely wonderful, glorious, big size, big chunks of rose quartz, that are cut into these delightful, curvaceous shapes. And then again, you've got that really see-through clarity. We've got a sort of a neutral white cord, pink cord rather, sorry, through the centre, which again you could change by going some very different coloured cords and making those look really funky. And then you could add them, let's say for example, with those lovely burgundy shell pearls that we had earlier for a lovely contrast that would look gorgeous. You could jazz these up with some lovely black spinel and go or black onyx and go quite dressy. Again, you could keep it neutral and go with some lovely pastel jadeite. That would look lovely as well. Or the sapphire. I mean, the thing is, it's a lovely natural nude-esque sort of backdrop as well. Very pretty. Yeah. Do you like that word? Yeah. That's the word I said, Mike. Yeah. Not a new desk, no. So, rose quartz, beautiful tumble. Right, we're about to do something impressive. Tom, can you put the first price in? Now, bearing in mind, at $12.95 on a good day at Jewellery Maker for that kind of size of stunning rose quartz, we'd be doing very well for you. Every one of you that has checked out so far, do not worry, that is nowhere near the price point. In fact, if you were happy to pay that, would you like us to give you half back? Everyone's like, yeah, can you? Half the price back. So by my reckoning, we've got to take £6.48 off there, please. Young man, £6.48, £6.47. Let's hope the system will allow us to crash it as low as we'd like to go in our clearance. There you go. Thank you. £6.48. We've just taken half the price off. We can't get it exact because we don't do half P's anymore, but £6.48 as opposed to the expected £12.95. And bear in mind the £12.95 is a discounted price point. So to get the rose quartz, the Brazilian rose quartz, which are just a delight. Again, do you remember those blue opals I showed you earlier that are coming up as a star buy for you at 8:45? In about, well, just under an hour's time. Those are coming up for you, so those would look lovely as well. I'll tell you what would look really pretty, if I may. Now, I've not mentioned these, but we have got these coming up as well at $9.45. What do you think about that? Oh, I'll tell you what, those beryls are fantastic. Fantastic. And tell you what, I'm going to get those if I can. They're coming up for you at $9.45. Is it $9.45? Okay. Yep, we've got $9.45 coming up on those as well. Right then, I don't think I did mention how many of those we had. It's nowhere near enough to go around all of you getting those. So those of you waiting to check out, I would possibly pop your roller skates on or your ice skates, I would suggest in this weather. I had a little go at ice skating in Switzerland. I did all right. But trouble is, when you're a presenter and you work with your hands, you're so scared of hurting your hands or falling over, or so I didn't stay on the ice for that long. So yeah, but it was nice. It was nice. Yeah. So oh, sorry, somebody said how many have you got on there? Not a problem. I'll count them for you. Not a problem at all. They're big though. I tell you what, do you know the smallest one is 11 by 12 mil. That's the smallest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Gosh, 19, 20 more than I thought. 21, 22, 23, 24. 29 on there, you know. That's a lot. 22p each. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, lovely, lovely. Well done. Well done. And well done all of you that got those. Big, 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 big. Like, drop it off the screen, but well done. Can I refuse to put those in the clearance? Am I allowed? Have you seen them? Oh, I wouldn't be having those in the clearance, but you know what? As we said earlier, it's our opportunity to thank you. And my goodness me, I'll be checking them out right now. GNRU30, that is one of my favourite colours. This beautiful sort of sherry tone and cinnamon tone of zircon, and it is one of the most popular colours in fashion at the moment for zircon. It used to be the white, it used to be the blue, but oh my word. Oh, Dan, do you want to hear this message? Okay. Dan is gorgeous. If he's single, he isn't sorry. I've got a 20-year-old daughter who wouldn't mind a piece of him. All right, you lot. Poor Dan. Oh, Dan, I didn't realise it was that feisty a message. Are you all right with that? You don't feel threatened? He lives with his girlfriend. He's got a lovely girlfriend, but I'm sure he's very flattered. A piece of him, that's so naughty. Anyway, he's giggling. 95 carats of zircon. Now, glorious zircon. This is a shock that we've got this in the in the clearance, quite frankly. Can I just ask how many we've got, sweetie? Oh, sorry, 17 only. $49.95 is the price that we should stay at for these. This is, although zircon doesn't occur in a wide spectrum of colours like your garnet, oh my word, you lucky things. Oh, do you remember when we used to do the, what did we used to call it? Do you remember? Ages ago, years ago. Was it the mystery luxury strand? Do you remember? Where we asked you to part with $29.95. That was exactly the amount we asked you to part with. And then we guaranteed that we sent you something worth way more. But it was a mystery, so you didn't know what you were going to get. Do you remember those? We couldn't afford to do them for very long, because obviously it cost us a lot of money. But this is one of those, but without the mystery. So instead of Kate Bush singing, "It's a mystery," you haven't got the mystery. But you've got a strand that's worth at least, and this is by our ridiculous prices on Jewellery Maker, $49.95. Oh my word. You've got the luminosity, you've got the dispersion, originally known as the Mantara diamond or the Matara diamond. And actually in the Persian language, zircon does actually mean golden coloured. So this is the colour that the zircon was expected to be by the Persians. Now already we're in single figures, so if you want to save yourself £20 and get a 49 strand 95 for £29.95, Sue in Warwickshire, Ros in Warwickshire, Nicole in Florida, Judith in Merseyside, Collector in Yorkshire. If you leave it in your baskets, people like Gertrude and Tina and Katerina and Helen and Chris and Suzette and Stella and Giussi are all going to come in and take it. That is a guaranteed, and quite rightfully so as well. If we're going to save you, if we're going to give you a £50 strand for £30, I expect you to sell out. $29.95. Can I just check how many we've got left, sweetie? I have 4 left. Did you say 4 or 5? 5. 5 chances left. Now, I won't go in the break and steal one, but can I just tell you now, if they do not go, I will be taking 2 of them. Because at that price point, as a lot of you may well know, I do, Mark and I both bought a 79, 89, 95 strand, the pinnacle strand of blue zircon, and I do not have as good a strand as this cinnamon zircon, and it is my favourite colour. So could you just, I know I won't get one, but can you just write the code down, sweetie? 3 left. 3 left. You come first though, so if you would like them, you get them first. You get first dibs. I'll come off at 10 and get them if there are any left. Well done. Good luck, Mona. Good luck, Elle. Good luck, Nicole. Good luck, Ros. Good luck, Sue. There are people on the telephone as well. Well done. Well done. Right, after the break, we have got that fantastic deal on the Labradorite that is on pre-order at the minute. Please join me if you can.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Incredible Labradorite on a clearance. Now, as we well know, this is a treat for you because this is not only a brand new strand, this is not a strand that we've had on multiple times that we quite frankly are thinking it needs to go. It has never been on air before. So the fact that that has been put into a clearance says to you that we are putting, I put a post on my Facebook this morning saying clearance with brand new lines, and this is one of those cases. Also, it's a gemstone that quite frankly we do not need to put into clearance. It has been voted for you 7 out of the 8 years. 6 of those, you as our jewellery makers, when we've given you the opportunity to vote in our awards that we give the awards to on New Year's Eve, you have voted for Labradorite as your favourite gemstone. So it's not a gemstone that we're struggling to part with. So this is our way of thanking you and saying, well, let's give you a treat. Let's give you not just the clearance of the things that we think that either we need to clear or we think you love, that's a little bit more cost effective rather. This is a real opportunity for everybody that loves Labradorite. Labradorite is unisex, loved by gents and ladies and children and adults and everywhere in between, a little bit like a pearl, but with a phenomenon built in. Naturally. As that recording turns around, you can see what is known as labradorescence, or originally adulorescence. It's just so strong in Labradorite, got rebranded. The colour of the gemstone is a really unique tone. It can differ between a light green to a grey to a silver tone, but then locked in under the surface is all these metallic colours, and it ranges from a royal blue to a turquoise, to a violet to a pink, to an orange, to a teal, to a turquoise, to a green, to a yellow, to a gold. I mean, a really beautiful array of colours. And it really is one of the most breathtaking spectacles, a little bit like the Aurora Borealis that a lot of people go to Iceland and places to see and just can pay all that money, stay in the hotel, get the flight and come away and not see the Aurora Borealis. I was even watching Call the Midwife I watched Call the Midwife the other night when she went in, Sister Monica Joan, if you watch it, she went into the hospital to have a cataracts operation. And even she was talking about, to console a lady in the next bed, she was talking, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but she was talking about imagining the beautiful Aurora Borealis, and I thought, well, there you go. Even the Sister Monica Joan, the nun, was talking about the Aurora Borealis, and that's what you've got in your labradorite. That colourful burst that you get in the Aurora Borealis in the night sky. It's just, and this is a way of freezing. If you've been lucky enough to see the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, this is a way to lock it into a gemstone and then get to wear that experience every time. I've not seen them. Well, no, I haven't seen them properly. No, I haven't seen them, but I would love to. I was talking to my cousin, saying I'd like to go to the Ice Hotel in Iceland. I'd always wanted to go. What I love about it, it's not just the big ones that do it, the big stones. Any size, if I go to the smallest, well, I say the diddiest ones, but the smallest ones on the strand, and you actually look at those, if you get, see, look. See, there you go. Can you see all those beautiful colours? And that goes all the way around the gemstone, both sides. Not like us to put a bright yellow tassel on a labradorite strand either, is it? What is incredible is all the... Oh, wow, the shock of purple on those then. They will take your breath away, labradorite. They really, really will take your breath away. It's stunning. It really, really is. No two stones are alike. Every single labradorite will be different. Every single one will be unique. And the good news is they're about 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale as well. So again, a nice hard gemstone. Oh, I was looking up at the big screen then, I do apologise. What it is I've got the camera there and I've got a massive screen, and when I get labradorite and all that effect, I'm having a jolly good look at that screen up there. So I do apologise if you caught me not looking at you. It's because I was like looking at the big screen. Right then, I'll tell you what, Tom and Mike, can we have the clock in, please? Oh, thank you, thank you. What that does is, it means that, in fact, can I just check how many I've got, sweetheart? Okay. It's what we class as our today's must-have. I appreciate in clearance, majority of things are today's must-have because obviously of the price point, but this really is something extra special, not just because of the quality and the size of that labradorite, but just the fact that you've got that really cool horizontal landscape effect with the centre drill going right through. So usually you'd have it the other way. Usually you would have the labradorites going down in a portrait design like that, so they'd normally look like that with a drill through, but to actually get that way round in a horizontal landscape effect, that makes the Aurora Borealis look all the more authentic. Right then, I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every person pays the clearance price. Code is GOYY63. I did allude to the kind of price point that we're going to. I did kind of mention it earlier. They are superb. They are incredible. Each one is trying to outperform the other. Madagascan labradorite. Oh my goodness me. And because they come from the family of moonstones, do you know what they are? They're lovely and lightweight as well. So you get a big statement gemstone. And I've got some beautiful labradorite gemstones set for me you can encase them in seed beads. If you got Mark Smith's choker DVD where he teaches you to bezel set with seed beads, a cabochon, you can learn to do that with these as well. And these, oh my word, if you put a labradorite like this that performs like this with a surrounding bezel set of all the colours of seed beads, it will take your breath away. I promise you, it really, really will. Of course you can prong set. Of course you can wire weave. Of course you can add a ribbon back and, you know, one of our ribbon endings and actually glue it to the back of the cabochon and have it floating. There's all sorts of options. You could incorporate it into shibori ribbon, whatever you love to do. You know, whatever you fancy, please do. But for me, I would have that in one of Mark Smith's seed bead choker designs. I think it would look amazing. This is proving incredibly popular. And the good news is we were actually allocated a reasonable number because it's brand new. So if that was the last of availability, we'd probably have sort of single figures or just shy of 20 figures available. Good news is I actually had a reasonable volume. Hence why I can actually treat you. I can treat all of you at the moment with it in your baskets. Every single one of you, I can guarantee it's yours. And that's a nice feeling, isn't it? And you see, actually, as the light turns... Now, I haven't got any natural daylight. So as I'm turning those around into the light, I'm only capturing these really, oh, I look right into one then. These really bright lights. These will perform like any other gemstone, better in natural daylight. Actually, can I just mention something? I took my labradorite pendant away with me skiing to the Swiss Alps. Now I know a lot of us are just on a torque necklace actually. A lot of us are experiencing snow here in the UK at the moment. The effect that your labradorite has when you go out into the night air, in the dark, in the snow, is even more captivating, dare I say, than in daylight. So just, I mean, please give them a go. Look at that one there as I'm turning that into the light. Isn't that incredible? Are you ready for your clearance price on our best-selling gemstone? Your favourite selling gemstone. Your favourite gemstone. It's a gemstone that our guest designer, Gem, wears every day of her life. Never takes it off. Always wears it close to her heart. $14.95. $14.90. I'd pay $14.95 for the central one on its own. $144 carats. I'm just going to put one of these. I'm just going to put one of these. Look at that. Look at that. So I've got to catch that into the light. I've shown you, there you go. I've got to turn it into the light so you can see the effect. Aren't they incredible? That is absolutely incredible. Every single one of those on that strand with that it's the way it's set so that you can actually, in a bracelet you see, so what I want to show you, look, if I actually pop those into a bracelet, because of the way they're set horizontally, that would make them, oh gosh, now I'll put it as a bracelet, it's even more beautiful. Oh, that's just, isn't it weird that sometimes when you see the gemstone, you love it, and then you think you've got a certain piece of jewellery that you're going to make, and then you change it because of the orientation of the gemstone, because they've been set on their side as a landscape as opposed to a portrait. It's like when you tilt your phone, isn't it? And it goes from landscape to portrait. Sometimes the photo looks so different, doesn't it? Depending on, and it's the same with the gemstone. It can look beautiful that way, but the second you go that way, it's unbelievable. That is a really, really, really good deal. Really, really good deal. Beautiful. Do you know what the Native Americans used to call those back in the day? The fire stone, because they actually thought that there's a fire, a light in the gemstone. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. Now what I would do is slowly rotate your labradorite when you take it outside, either in daylight or evening light, and take it outside and watch that kaleidoscopic magic unleash itself to its full effect, because it's only doing it. I mean, that's actually probably one of the worst environments I can show it to you in the studio, in a brightly lit studio. And that light dances across the surface. It's very mystical, isn't it? Very magical. Look at that. See, look, each one, as I just tilt it into the light, every single one is different. Every single one, the backdrop is slightly different. The diamond facets are huge on there. And that light is entering the gemstone and getting caught under the surface and locked away like a pinball machine. Nearly 100 of those have gone. Nearly 100 of those have gone. Incredible, incredible, absolutely incredible. You got tourmaline in clearance. All right. You're braver than I am, young man. Multicolour tourmaline. And we're not kidding, are we? I mean, that really is a multitude of colour. I mean, it's not just sort of one or two or three. It's an absolute myriad of colour. Isn't it? I mean, they even wrote a musical about a multicoloured dream coat, didn't they? With the lovely Joseph. Look at those colours. And I love it when we magnify and put it in a bright lighting box like that. Because it doesn't, yeah, it's like when you go into one of those, you know, you go into a cinema or somewhere and you see that lovely vibrancy of all the jelly sweets and all the lovely colours. Oh my word, Tom. Oh my gosh, that's just made me feel a bit queasy. How many have you got left? 36 chances. That's it. It's a first come, first served. At $6.95, you've got all those colours. You've got, oh gosh, let's just look at them. You've got down to blacks and dark greens and Moldavite greens and peridot greens and yellows and these sort of almost beautiful sort of incredible, gosh, got like a teal colour and a blue colour and pinks and light pinks and dark pinks and golds and silvers and dark greens and just incredible. $6.95 for multicoloured tourmaline. One of the most difficult gemstones for Mother Nature to create. There are so many elements that have got to come together at one point with the right heat and the right pressure to produce those. And then miraculously, in clearance, I mean, that for me is a little heads up, a little flag to sort of say, get as many of those as you can. To get multicoloured tourmaline like those at $6.95, we are practically giving those away. That was very daring, even by your standards, young man. Right then. Now the beryl, just remind me, we're doing those in about, when we're doing those? About an hour and a half. Right, I'll show you the beryl star by first that we do. Oh, I've got to have, I need this strand. That's my favourite beryl to date. It's beautiful. So, so pretty. We'll pop that on pre-order if we may. I'm just going to show you these to go with it. So those beryls are coming up in an hour and a half. These multicolour aquamarines are going to complement it beautifully, aren't they? I actually like that as a 2-strand necklace, do you? You can put it as spaces, or 1 or 2 or 3 spaces as you go. Actually, I'll tell you what's a nice effect. If you start with 1, and then go 2, and then go 3, and it spaces the necklace out beautifully. It looks really, really nice. So we'll do the beryls later. Now these, we're already at the multicoloured tourmaline. Price of $6.95. Now then, what day is it tomorrow? What date? 1st of March. So as of tomorrow, this will be the month's birthstone, March. So to celebrate the 1st of March tomorrow and giving you the first chance to get... You might want to text Mark Smith and tell him that you've just taken his beloved aquamarine down to $3.95. I know he loves you, but I think he might be a bit... I tell you what, I bet you a message comes in if he's watching, saying, "What are you doing, Mr. TT?" I don't think I've ever seen 4mm rounds of multicolour aquamarine taken down to $3.95 ever. And I must say, if you get these beryls, these beautiful beryls, coming up at 9:45 today, the 8mm rounds, the 8mm with the 4mm. I'm just going to show you them together again. Look at that. Really pretty. Rhyolite, darling. How many of those aquamarines have you got? Oh, they've gone. Not surprised, really. Oh, here they are. Now, I launched, I think, Rhyolite in 3 or... No, you can't. No. Oh, hang on. No, he's going naughty. Do you know what these are called? The Rainforest Jasper. So, Rainforest Jasper, and it's a type of volcanic rock. It's a mixture of quartz and feldspar. And rhyolite lava is really thick, but it flows slowly. So what it is it's a really thick lava, rhyolite. It flows slowly, but then it cools. What are you doing? What are you doing? You in there? Do you want to come in here and explain to people what you're up to? Do you want to come? Do you want? Really? $3.95. And I'll tell you what, if you love jasper, if you love agate, You will love these, I can promise you. I can. Sorry, my nose is itching because that's a surprise. Gone. What did you honestly expect? Well done you, though. That was so naughty. That was so naughty. Do you mean the double drilled ones? Shall we? In clearance? Go on, go on, go on, go on. Okay. Last 25. Can you bear in mind, we aren't approaching the last hour and 40 minutes of clearance. It was today only. It's not going into tomorrow. Not going into tomorrow. No, can you see what they do? Oh, look at the gold. Now then, can you see what we've done? We have double drilled. So what we've done is, on those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I've got 9 on mine. Just going to show you that, I'm just focusing on the middle one for a second, with the gold. Look at that beautiful backdrop. We've got a drill hole at the top, drill hole at the bottom, so they make beautiful cuff bangles.
Beautiful cuff bangles.
You might want to sit down. That was hilarious! You couldn't even fit on the screen.
Aww. Very nice.
Give me a cuddle. Go on, because I've been on my own all night.
Right.
Yeah. This is the producer.
You've got a load of flowers on. Do you look at all these flowers?
Yeah, but they weren't for me.
What are they for?
Oh, is that for me? Oh, look, we're scrunching up. They need to come out. They need to come. Smell. Oh, they're a funny smell, actually. I can't decide if I like them or not, actually, daffodils. Now, Tom, would you like to say, well,
hello.
What would you like to say about the rhyolite?
Oops.
Yeah, oops.
That was a really nice strand, wasn't it?
You've seen it, isn't it?
This is beautiful.
I know, I know. They're fascinating, and every single one's different. $3.95. I know what you did.
It's a bit late.
I know what you did. I know what you did.
Do you want me to do this? Might have hit it.
Don't you look like you want to kiss me? That was a bit awkward, wasn't it? Did you see that?
What did he for?
That'll get rid of him. Oh, charm.
Good.
How many you got?
Like 32.
30, like 32 or 32? Which one is it? Like
Definitely
or it
30.
is?
Definitely 32.
Has anybody ever seen double drilled Labradorite? And just imagine, look at that as a bracelet, look.
It's quite low.
Quite low, $5.95. Are you kidding?
Whoops.
Whoops. I think you should. Now then.
Yeah.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Oh, here we go.
But do you know what? Do you know what? No. But do you know what I think you should do?
Oh, what?
I think you should leave the studio.
Go
and
home.
No. Get back in that gallery and give us some more of them deals, quick.
Okay.
Because I tell you what, I think they've gone. You'll have to confirm, but I think they've gone. That is joyous. And do you know, I love clearance. I love that we can do this for you occasionally. They've gone, sold out. Thank you. Isn't he lovely? He's a nice man. He's a lovely man. He's a lovely man. These ones, oh, I do apologise. I thought you said amethyst. I don't think. Oh, you changed your mind, or you did say it and then you changed your mind. I would actually put these with the rhyolite. The rhyolite that sold out because we went to $3.95. By that look at that. Now then, what do you think about that? Do you like that? I think that looks lovely together. Do you like that, Leah? Mm. What are you eating?
Sweet.
Sweets. Oh, she's eating sweets. Well, there's a jar of sweets in here, is there? Oh, no, I didn't know that. So then, if you've got the rhyolite, they're going to go lovely jubbly. They're also going to go beautifully with our cappuccino agate we've got coming up in a moment. Right then, you thought we were naughty on the rhyolite. Bear in mind, these are 12 mil, so they're considerable. They're the lovely carnelian. They're completely natural. Do you know what? I'm not going to tell you off because, as I said, I love our jewellery makers. I'm a customer, you're all a customer, and if we can get these bonny beauties, it is first come, first serve. Can we just have a sense check, you pair, on what we've got left? We have 9. Okay, we have 9 available. Do you know what I'd put that? How about with those? What about with the amethyst? Do you like? Yeah? Okay, let's do those then. Oh, I've got some peridot. Oh, can I do the peridot with amethyst, please? Please, 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 please. Getting all excited now, sorry. Again, 12 mil, going to go lovely with the beautiful carnelian that we've just done. That's one of our favourite combinations, isn't it? Gorgeous green peridot, beautiful amethyst, the lime green with the rich silk purple just go ideally together. They really, really do. These are Zambian. Beautiful Zambia. Have you ever seen the picture of the Victoria Falls in Zambia? Ever seen them? And that's the area that produces these glorious gemstones. It's a no-brainer. If you've all seen our lovely guest designer Hannah Osborne, this is the kind of jewellery that she wears. I apologise that these t-shirts are so high up, so we can't give you a good neck shot, but there you go. Beautiful, big, gorgeous, fab rounds of amethyst. One of the best known gemstones, isn't it? Quite frankly, one of the best. That's limited as well. Sorry, I was just checking. That is limited as well. I would definitely, if I were you, be thinking about getting this incredibly long strand of peridot in clearance. Would you agree that looks very, when I put those two together, that looks very evening wear, as well as daytime wear? That could be either or. I tell you what, if you're going to the office or going out for the day, and you're going out, and it's going to be an out night where you're out into the evening, that's a good piece of jewellery. I think they're about to go, aren't they? Right, I will show you the colour, but can we just show the length, Leah and Mike? Because this is a very long strand of, bearing in mind they're 5 mil. Now, how often do we get a 5 mil gemstone? It's usually 4 or 6 or 8. Not very often. Sorry, I've got my notes there. I do apologise. Not very often is it a beautiful 5 mil gemstone. So that's nice to have something different. How excited do we get when we get a different coloured wire, for example? I know, or a different gauge of wire. It's exciting, isn't it? You know, we don't get a 0.5 mil gauge wire, do we? Very often. Now, we are talking peridot from China. So we are talking about one of the best. Knockout clarity. Best colour tone to an unbelievable big long strand as well at $8.95. That is, I mean, that is bursting with springtime, isn't it? Again, beautiful for Easter. And Easter is 4 weeks away. That's it. In fact, is it Easter 4 weeks on Friday? Easter Good Friday, 4 weeks, I think it might be.
I think so.
3 or 4. For Good Friday. 80 beautiful carats. I'd be buying that for the 5 mil. Put that with the carnelian, put that with the rhyolite, put that with the amethyst. Could you not work out from the calendar how many weeks it was? It can't be that hard. I don't care if you're busy. Can anybody look it up for me? Can you look it up for me? Is it? I think it's 4 weeks on it for Friday on Good Easter. Oh, Good Easter. Good Easter. Good Friday. The what, darling, sweetie? Oh, 4 weeks this Friday. Thank you. It is 4 weeks this Friday till Easter. It's not long, is it? Hasn't Easter come round quick? I've got a cream egg in my bag. Just in case I got stuck in the snow and they say to you, you've got to have a snack. Got my bottle of water, got my clean pants and socks. I'm all prepared. My dad said I've got to be prepared. Got my snow shovel, got my coat, got my scarf, got my mittens. I'm all ready. And my Cadbury's cream egg. 50 carats of amethyst in these beautiful nuggets. Again, lovely and strong and colour. Again, put it with your peridot and look absolutely fab. Which, pardon? Hang on, excuse me everybody. Do you know what 2 words I've just heard in my ear? At 5.90. I did hear that. I'm not hearing things, am I? Do you know what I've just heard in my... Did you hear that as well? Do you see that 5.95? Would you agree that is clearance? Yeah? Do you know what my producer's just said in my ear? He said, that's the should be. So naughty. Oh my goodness me, grab them quick because we're going down to £2.95. Thing is, you might be thinking, well, hang on, that's got to be coloured glass. No, absolutely genuine, absolutely natural. And it's amethyst. Oh my word. Do you know what I've got to go with it? How do you fancy those? How do you fancy those to go with those and go a full amethyst necklace, those cabochons. What do you think? Yeah? Tell you what, those are gone. Let me do those for you next then. Okay, let me do those for you. Oh my, do you get, is it a guaranteed number, sweetheart? Because I've got 5. Yeah, you got 5? But it's based on carat weight. Okay, right, I'm not going to guarantee you 5 then. I happen to have 5. But it's the last few chances available, okay? I'll pop these out for you. They are beautiful. They would go great with either of the amethyst, the big 12mm rounds or the nuggets that we've just done. 80 carats of this briolette cut, beautiful. $49.95. Now that would take each one of those to $9.99 each, but that is not our clearance, and they are Zambian as we clearly put at the bottom of the screen. We're going to go to cost price. That means well, you know what cost price means, don't you? It means we're not making a penny profit. It means that you are getting them for what we paid for them. That's just taking those to £3, from $9.99 to £3.40 each. Now that is a saving, isn't it? That really is a saving on those. And the thing is as well, what always alarms me is the number of fakes and synthetics of amethyst out there, passed off as amethyst. 1 in every 2. 50% of amethysts out there in the trade are not real. 100% of jewellery makers are. And primarily it's from Zambia. You are getting $9.99 previously price point, down to £3.40. Now, Collection London, Susan in Kent, Thelma, you've got to check out, my loves, if you want this. It's a today-only price. It's a this-minute-only price, to be honest. Laurie in Cambridgeshire, Tina in Cheshire, you've got to be quick, my darling, they're nearly gone. Susan, Kent, Suzette, oh, Suzette, get those quick, lovely. I don't want you to miss out, sweetie. How about some citrine to go with those? Yeah, I love citrine. There is now 90 minutes of clearance left. 90 minutes. That's it. Because we'll have to double design a day tomorrow. Well, where we can get people in. Yeah. Last 19 chances, my darlings. 66 carats of citrine. 7 by 5mm to 11 by 8mm in the centre. You know what I'm going to put with those, don't you? Lemon and lime. Lemon and lime. Also, if you just put those with those amethysts as well, they go great. With the amethyst pendant or the amethyst nuggets, looks fantastic. Those have sold out. Last night, oh, actually, I'm going to show you something else. I've got the most fantastic cry surprise in this clearance. It's brilliant. 66 carats of sensational quality citrine, and I do mean sensational. $14.95. Yeah, sensational, you could call those. Put those with the sapphire nuggets, put them with the ruby nuggets, put them with the, can you believe I have got mint kyanite in the show, in clearance. Mint kyanite, that is so rare. Okay, the citrine I think is just about to sell out or just gone. Yep, sold out, well done, congratulations. And that's what we want you to do. We want you to grab these deals. We are pricing to sell out. Not so that you take a few, because that doesn't clear us a place in the vault. Pricing to sell out. All right? 39 chances. That's it. Now, I'm going to have to speed up in a bit because I want to get through every item for you. My last hour is going to be fast and furious, I'm afraid, because I want to make sure that you get every single item that I've got available for you. So, it's a variety of chalcedony, which I think you can see with that beautiful glow. One of the most valuable in the chalcedony range, and it is a really lovely apple green with a glow. It's like an illuminated apple, isn't it? A really lovely glowing apple, like a fairy tale apple. Now, to get it in this shape is very unusual in these drop shapes. $21.95 is a great price point for those. I'm not even going to say that price. I've just been told on me until I see it in writing. I'm not being funny, because I don't think you can. I know I've known you in many, many years, Tom, but I still didn't trust that you could do that. Not on chrysoprase. Not on chrysoprase of this quality and this shape. That is unusual. Do you know what? We all like people that surprise us, and you've just genuinely surprised me there. I didn't think you could do that. He said under 10. I thought, no way. Because sometimes people say things to you, you just go, no, don't believe it. I don't believe it until I see it with my own eyes. £9.95. Wow, sold out. Congratulations. Can I please ask, can we do the amethyst step cut, please, 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 please? I only have 14. Step cut, you've got to be so sure of the quality of your gemstone. Okay, I now have graduated step cut rectangles. 14 left. I'm twizzling them round. I'll slow it down a bit so you can see, because I want you to try and find an inclusion. Please do. Even at that magnification, I'm even going to let my team zoom in. That's how confident I am of those. You can zoom in as much as you like, team. They are perfection. That should actually, I'm sure that's illegal in some countries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 you just got there. Amazing. Amazing. Which spinel? There's a spinel there. Can you see the spinel there? Black spinel we're talking about. Oh, I found him. Don't panic. Don't panic, Mr. Madarin. I found him. Right then. Jet black spinel. Faceted rondelles. This is now into the situation where we are last chance saloon on all these items. There is just a small myriad, just a few available. Is that the best price, $13.95? No? Oh, okay. So we weren't at clearance. I assume we were, but there you go. That'll teach me for assuming. Oh, yes! Oh, that makes me want to get on a horse and trot. I don't know why. Why did that? I just felt like going on when you go trotting on a horse. I love that. No, I just fancy doing that then. Or getting on a trampoline and having a jump. It's good fun. $5.95. I'm so over allocated, it's ridiculous. I'm going to leave that with you, let you sort of fight it out amongst yourselves. Well done. Do you know what? You've just been messaging my producer when I flashed you that mint kyanite, didn't you? How many messages you had about that? Loads. Do you want to do that now? Okay. Kyanite, what do we all picture? What do we all picture? Blue, don't we, for kyanite? It's usually blue. So whenever we get a different colour, it's like amethyst, we think it's be purple. Occasionally we'll get, it's like kunzite. We immediately think that pink. Occasionally, have you ever seen green kunzite? I don't think I've ever seen green kunzite. In fact, we'll have to ask for that on Jewellery Maker, because I don't think we've ever seen green kunzite in Jewellery Maker, have we? I don't think we have. Well, this is something else. It's a very delicate green. It's not a deep green chrome dioxide. It's not a lighter green Colombian or Zambian emerald. It's somewhere in between. And it delivers this, in my eyes, perfect green tone. Really perfect green tone. And then, if you couple that with the rarity of kyanite, and then we're going on to another level of rarity because of the mint green tone, and then we go and put it in a clearance. Is that all those things I've just all now swimming around, and you're thinking, hang on, none of that is actually computing. None of it. It's an odd price. It's every penny out of it that we can... Oh, gosh. How many you got? Oh, he's only got 25. Okay, first come, first saved. Sorry, we've got 14, 13 left, 12 left. £24.55, that's it. Veronica, Collector, Miranda, you do not want to miss out on this, I tell you, for rarity. Oh, please, please, please do not miss this. Michelle, Janina, Beverly, Miranda, Veronica, yet in your baskets. Collector, Elizabeth, Jennifer, Bertha, Colorado. Oh! You lucky things. I haven't got mint kyanite. And I collect gemstones. I have not got mint kyanite, and I've been in the business 6 years, and it was my family's business, and you got them. You lucky things. Wow. I can't concentrate. What? Sorry. How am I supposed to work after that? Well, it's not really work, is it? I'm sat here chatting. Mint cyanide, was it £24.55? Oh, you lucky things, you lucky things. I am a little bit green with envy there, but there you go. Do you know what? We're going to give you chocolate agate. Who doesn't love a bit of chocolate? Beautiful strand, every stone individual. I did show you that. Oh, thank you. I'm in love with you now because of that mint cyanide, even though I didn't get it myself because I love this lot just as much. And I'll tell you what, wow. If you did get the carnelian, which I believe sold out, do put the chocolate agate. Do you know what I tried last night when I was having a cup of tea? I thought, I'm trying to be good. I'm not trying to have too many naughty things, but I'll have just, you know when they say a little bit of dark chocolate, really good dark chocolate's good for you. I had the 78% stuff. It was quite nice. Quite nice. You have not got wire guardians. Wire guardian? Have you got what? Oh, you're going to get told off for that, mate. Oh, I tell you, I'm almost just. Can we not tell anybody about this? You know when we all go to Facebook and we all rave about something brilliant. Can I ask a favour? Can I actually? I've lost my tweezers again, twice in one night. Where's my tweezers? I found them. Sorry, Leah. I love you the way you come straight to help me. It's like I'm a special case, isn't it? She needs help. Don't tell anybody, for goodness sake, please. We'll get right told off. This is the wonderful way to finish. I know your beauty, especially your pearl jewellery. Kleshner will tell you, Fleur will tell you about Fleur on the show last night. Fleur and Claire are on the morning show tomorrow. This is the way that you reinforce the area that goes into your clasp. And this is the, you may know them as the wire tip guardian or your end tips, or and they protect, they elongate your jewellery because they sort of give it an extra force field around where the clasp goes. Now that just means that we're taking two precious metals, 925 sterling silver with the gold plating over the top, and we're going to give you a whole pack of 20 for £7.95. Well done. I've got to say, can I, well done again. Have we got gold plated 925 sterling silver bolt ring clasps as well? Can we do them? Shall we do them? Because I'll tell you what, if you've got 925 sterling silver wire guardians and you've got to put it, you want to go have a matching clasp, don't you? There's a bit of sterling. They've got hearts and oh, they're nice. Oh, can we do the hearts? Can we do that? That is not should be. Do you know what? Go on then. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. £2.95. I've got 65, you'll see them go 65, 64, 63, and they'll go down. They are now, instead of 60p, we've halved it, they're 30p. For a 925 sterling silver with the beautiful gold plating over the top, and bearing in mind we're talking 1.5, you can see here the quality. If I turn that around, look at the gauge, look at the thickness, look at the quality of that clasp. That is special. You add that to the beautiful wire tip guardian, you add that in, and we know this because our guest designers say all the time, especially people like Jan Dwyer that have got their jewellery in an actual jeweller's window. She will say that if you put a sterling silver gold plated clasp, well, sterling silver to a design, you're talking a minimum of £5 or £10 of that jewellery added, and that's just cost you 30p. Can I also ask at some point we do those lovely open hearts, those I need those hearts. Okay, thank you. Right then. Oh, I'll tell you what. I think a mum is a gift. I do. I think your mum is a gift, especially as I no longer have my mum. And this, oh, I set myself off. This, with it being Mother's Day, a week on Sunday, I think would be just beautiful. Or anybody that you want to just say, take a bow. You could call it a bow necklace or a bow, whatever you fancy. And I would actually give that to someone and say, take a bow, because you know what? You should be gift wrapped. You're amazing. And what I love about this is that bow sits there beautifully. It's got a little drop in the centre. If you want to make that personalised, if you want to make that bespoke, and you want to add that person's either birthstone or favourite gemstone. Now that, can I just draw your attention, because of the, not only have you got that the chain that is finished, and it's I believe it's a 16 inch, isn't it? Did I just see 16 inch or am I seeing, yes, 16 inch, there you go, I thought I'd seen it somewhere. Because of that bow, do you know how much, have you noticed the weight of silver at the bottom of the screen? 6 grams. You're not. You're going to halve the, does that mean we're taking the bow off it? No. Okay, we're keeping the bow on it. £14.98. It's a funny price tag, and doesn't it look lovely? Doesn't it sit on the neckline beautifully? That's a 16 inch, fully finished with a really sizable trigger clasp as well, or lobster claw clasp. You've got the in fact, hang on, excuse me a second. We're giving the wrong information here. It's got an extender on it. So I reckon that goes 16 to 18. Bear with me. Because sometimes that changes people's opinion as to whether they're going to buy something or not. If it's a 16 or 18, they want the option of both or one or the other. I'd like to confirm that it has an extender. Is it 16 inch without the extender? Yes. So, it's a 16 to 18. That makes it all the better. I just spotted it on the back, look. So the graphics are slightly wrong. It said 16. It is 16 standard, but there is your 2-inch extender. So it will extend to 18 inches if you want it to, or anywhere in between. Okay, so that beautiful bow. You know, I've always wanted that, and I never got it. And you'll feel, has that gone? No. How many left? 4. Oh. Can we do the hearts, the puffy hearts? 5 of them. No, not the little ones, the sort of puffy heart ones. Yeah, can we do that? Do you mind? Sorry, I'm on a right chat with him while I should be talking to you, lovely lot. Sorry. Right then, gosh, we've only got an hour and 15 minutes left of the clearance. It's going quickly, isn't it? Hope you enjoy. As I said, I'm so sorry our guest designer couldn't make it tonight. She did try. Sorry you've only had me to put up with. Right then. Aren't they lovely? Do you know what I'd do with those? I would pop those onto a gold-plated 95 sterling silver head pin right through the centre, and I'd make them into a pair of earrings, and I'd give them to my friend or my mum or my goddaughter or my niece or, quite frankly, my next-door neighbour. And lovely Leah on cameras, because it's your birthday soon. 22nd of March. Oh, she was straight in there, wouldn't she? Nothing. Oh, 22nd of March. It's our day off as well, I've checked.
It is.
Yeah. So then, 5 beautiful hollow hearts. 8mm, 5-pack, £8.95. £1.79 each. They're lovely, aren't they? I love those. I know that, excuse the pun, because they are a heart, but I do. I love the detail. £8.95, I think they are lovely. Well done to Donna, to Katerina, to Ursula, great name, to Fiona, to Sandra, to Collector in Kent, to Sarah, to Tina, to Julie, to Muriel. They are lovely. Ursula's very apt, actually, because what's our theme tomorrow? I know it's Double Designer Day, but I think a lot of the themes are water-themed, under the ocean, and octopus and jellyfish and things. And Ursula was the name of the lady in Little Mermaid, wasn't she, Ursula? Ursula. She's got great lips, Ursula, in Little Mermaid. Beautiful lips. £8.95 for those. I'll tell you what then, let's do, where are they? Oh, yes, please. Oh, they're lovely. Oh, no. These are carved. I know, it hardly ever happens. I've got one in the large size, 2 in the smaller sizes. They are oh, look at that. Now, they are a cabochon of labradorite, but you've actually got it carved into that beautiful leaf design. You've got 3 pieces in total. So what you've got is, you've got the large cabochon, which is 29 by 18mm, which is there, and then you've got a pendant and earrings beautifully matching. Then you've got the 18 by 13mm. You've got 2 of those that I'm wiggling there in my finger and thumb. And that incredible, exquisite carving to give that leaf design. Now, if you like making flowers, like our lovely Claire McDonald and people, and you want to have a gorgeous cabochon to complement the design, but you want it carved and you want one of the most fascinating gemstones on the planet, you've got it here. 3 in total, 2 of the small, 1 of the large. Now then, prepare yourselves, because this has never, ever happened before. Never. In clearance, today only, £28 saving on those. £28 saving. Wow. What do you think about that then? I think we need a round of applause. Suzette straight in. Caroline Puff. Oh my goodness me! It's going to be the first person through the finishing line on those, I'm afraid. If you have coveted those and you've always wanted them, I'm sorry I'm not showing them all, but it's quite hard to show all through. In fact, I'll show you the two small ones side by side, and then I'll show you the large one just to prove that you do get through. They are all carved, they are all beautiful, and they are just superb. So Labradorite carved leaves, the 2x18 by 13, the 29 by 18 as well. We are going very quick. In fact, I'm over allocated already. So Candy, Laurie, Pavinda, Wendy, Suja, if you all check out Mari, Collector, Miranda, Francis, Tina, Trace, if you all that's without the people on the phone. 3 ways to buy on Jewellery Maker. 0800 644 655, press option 1, you straight through. JewelleryMaker.com, or you go to the Jewellery Maker app. And actually, you know you can use credit card, debit card, and your PayPal credit. Any credit you got in your PayPal account. Or if you just want to pay by PayPal. You like PayPal, do you, mate? Hey, yeah. I embarrassed myself this week. Been away with a different credit card on my holidays. Came back, first time ever in a shop. Got my pin locked on my card, couldn't remember it. That's never happened to me. What are we talking about, sweetie? On this here, Christ Praise Amethyst. Oh, I think it's these. Oh, they're lovely. Ooh. Now we've got those lovely rounds of beryl coming up in 55 minutes, roughly. Don't know if we can wait that long, but we'll see. Faceted rondelles, 2x1 to 4x2. 29 centimetre strand. In fact, can I just hold that out for a minute? Look at those. Golden beryls, wow. Aquamarines, morganites. There's even heliodors on there as well. Oh my, what a lovely strand. Isn't that pretty? Some really unusual tones of beryl on there as well. Good news is, that she should be. It's not your clearance. Not today. We are on a rock. We are determined to clear this vault. We're coming up to the birthday week in May, first week of May, aren't we? That's only 2 months away. March and April. £6.95. I know, it's wonderful. It's fabulous. And I'll tell you what, if you got that lovely strand of aquamarine that sold out earlier, you're going to want to put the two together. You really, really are going to want to put the two together on those. The big multicolour beryl rounds are coming up as a star buy for you in about 3/4 of an hour, just over. Okay? Absolutely. Gosh, oh, can we do the bronzite? Do you mind? You don't mind me asking? Okay, are they nearly gone? Am I being what, demanding, am I? I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not. Right then. I mean, I'm partial to a bronzite anyway. And I know it's great with the men and the yoga bracelets and things. And you look at bronzite and a lot of gents' jewellery comes back. But these are even more quirky because, is it hexagonal we call it? Yeah, hexagons. Not very good on shapes, I'm not. Once we've gone square, circle and oval and triangle, we'll get a bit lost in all sides, a struggle. But yeah, we've actually got bronzite faceted hexagons. And I just think they're incredible. I think they are superb. You've got beautiful bronzite there, which we don't see very often. Great, as I said, as a unisex gemstone. These are actually, they're yodel, these do. Because they're from Austria. They're very unique looking. And you know how the shapes of the sort of bicones and things and seed beads with the strands like that and the Swarovskis actually tessellate together because of all the edges? That's what's going to happen with those. And if you're like me and you're a child of the 80s, as in you went to school and you used to get home and watch Bob Holness with the I'll Have a Pea Bob on, what was it called? Blockbusters. That shape is the shape that you used to have, Bob Holness. I used to love him. I'll Have a Pea Bob. Yeah, so it takes you back to your childhood as well. Now the good news is, Jan in Shropshire's had 3. That, my lovely lady, is not your final purchase price. Are you ready? 100. Oh, the price is. Oh, is that's full half price? I say you buy one. Oh no, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? I say you buy one, you don't buy full price, you get it for half price. Didn't quite work, does it? Didn't quite work, did it? Unfortunately. Beautiful bronzite. Incredible. Oh, what a great, I love this name, Uchenna. Oh, Jan's just said, to tell you what then, Zena, I'll have 5. If you're going to be silly and you're going to halve the price, she says, I'll have 5, thank you. Yeah, because we don't see bronzite. Oh, with the chocolate agate. Oh, can I show you that with the chocolate agate? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just made me mouth water. I know it's sold, I'm just showing it for everybody. Everybody knows, you don't have to remind them. That'd go lovely, wouldn't it? Chocolate agate. Oh, who doesn't fancy a bit of chocolate now? Do you fancy a bit of chocolate now? I've actually bought the posh 78% chocolate in. What do you mean, what's that? If you don't know what it is, you're not having it. The Star Buy ones. He said, we're running out of time, we haven't even got time for the VT. We haven't got we haven't even got time for that, so I'll do it myself. That is desperate to be made into a necklace. Isn't it? That is just, I mean, firstly, does anybody actually own a blue, beautiful opal of that size? And it makes you think of that very famous charm bracelet, doesn't it? That are threaded onto a rope bracelet. So they would be beautiful on a charm bracelet, I've got to say, they really would. In fact, let me prove that to you. Look at that. So I know I'm saying necklace, but oh my, as individual charms on, and because that's going to have that beautiful rolling effect, isn't it? And again, even if you have that on the neckline, if I just show you on the back of the hand, if that's going to move because of that wheel design, I know it's a faceted rondelle, but it's still got that movement look, do you see? Oh my goodness me, make a sweetie star bracelet, yeah? A charm, a beautiful necklace, and those delicious, in fact, should we just try it with the beryls we've got coming? I don't know whether it'll work, it might not, you might go, oh no. Let's have a look. Oh, I think that looks so lovely. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, I'm going to have to move that because that's going to set me off. That's so cute. Sorry, got myself... Honestly, I'm so emotional at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with me at the minute. Beautiful blue opal. I just think if you... Oh, Tom, we love you this evening. Another £5 saved. Yet again, another £5 saved. Goodness gracious me. Hello, Andrew, in South Yorkshire. Sir Andrew. I was texting a man today called Andrew. My second cousin, he's a pilot. He used to be the pilot too. You remember the band Blue? He used to fly them everywhere in his Learjet. He did. The band Blue. £8.95. So yes, I just thought I'd share that with you. He was their pilot. Do you know what he's offered me? Do you know what he said I can go up in? Do you know what he's promised I can go up in this year? Can I just tell you all this? I'm so excited. I'm going to get to ride in a proper, authentic Spitfire. Oh, I can't wait. In a Spitfire. He said it sometime this year. He's going to get me on one. So excited. I'd love to go in a Spitfire. Oh, so excited. Anyway, so beautiful blue opal. They are genuine. They are natural. They're gorgeous. Now then, it's good news and it's bad news. There is clearance left. The slightly sad news, bad news, is there is only an hour left. But the good news is that final hour, we do have a kit. We do have, and we're going to try and get through everything else that we've got left for you. So it's going to be fast and furious, but you're going to get yourself some fantastic clearance deals. See you in a minute.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee. I've pulled.
Hi.
I've pulled in the break.
You pulled.
Hello, future husband.
Hello, future
Hi.
wife.
Hi.
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 That got rid of him, didn't it?
Well, I didn't do it.
Right then, my lovelies. Can I just say thank you so much for your company this evening. Because I was a bit nervous when I found out that I hadn't got a guest designer, because I haven't done a live show on my own for a long time, and 4 hours is quite a long time. But you know what? You have kept me company. I'm sorry we've not managed to get all the messages on, but you know what? I really appreciate them, and I will go and read them all with time afterwards. So thank you so much. And we have got all of these things coming up. Now, if you see something that you love, just tell us. If you see, we'll have a quick look. If you see anything, the electroplated gemstones, the sodalite, the quartzite, the Duracell quartz, the chain, the hematite, any of these items, the cabochons, I've got some sterling silver, we've got the ultra suede, we've got an acrylic earring stand, is it earring stand or necklace stand? Necklace stand, I think. I've got a kit, I've got I've got to show you these. Now, these are our special treat for you. These are coming up. Okay, now this is one of my favourite strands of the evening. I cannot wait to bring these to you because they are so good. They are such good quality. They really are really impressive. Are we doing it? Are we putting these on pre-order? Yeah, let's do it. Now then, do I have my, where's my sheet gone? Where's my sheet gone? I had my sheet here. Oh no, where's my star buy sheet? Oh no, who's had my star buy? Have you had my star buy sheet, Tom? No, there is. It's all right. I've lost it, so I haven't got the code. The code is, sorry, NKKY73. Sorry about that, I had a little panic. NKYY73. We're going to put that on pre-order. I can't remember the price point we were going to go to on it, but it is sensational, isn't it, Tom? Yeah, he won't. He said, I'm not telling you. He said, I'm not telling you. Do you know what he just said? He said, I'm not telling you because you'll tell everybody, and I will. So good luck on those. Right, then, anything you see that you want, tell me and I'll put it on. Okay, we're going to do the kit first, all right? Because I've got a beautiful midnight kit. Oh my wordy, wordy, wordy. Now these are unusual. You know, we just had those hexagonal bronzite. Well, these are actually black spinel, but in a rectangle. So that, well, square effectively. So faceted square, faceted rectangle, whatever you want to call it. 65 carats. Every single one of the Labrador black spinels in this are natural, and we're going to give you 3 different designs. We're going to give you the faceted squares, aka rectangles, whatever you want to call them, the faceted rondelles, and the faceted rounds. So those are your faceted rounds, which are 20 carats, 10 carats of your faceted rondelles. What a lovely array of designs, of shapes of black spinel. We've called them squares. I'd actually go so far as to say possibly rectangles, but there you go, squares, rectangles, faceted rounds, faceted rondelles, and sparkle, 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 sparkle. Now, oh my word. In fact, shall I try and twist them together like we've done there? Wow, they look good. Don't they look lovely all together? Look at the gloss, look at the shine, look at that piano black. Look at that. Oh, yes. So that is actually 95 carats of black spinel. Right then, I'll tell you what I'm going to add into there. Into those 3 strands of black spinel. In this kit, we're going for that midnight look. We're going glamorous. We're also going to give you some seed beads. Little size 15s, which are so detailed, aren't they? Beautiful size 15s. That's the Miyuki matte black seed bead size 15. A nice generous 8.2 gram tube. Okay, in addition to that, I'm also going to give you some unusual wire, because we haven't given you too much wire. This is the artistic wire. And in the artistic wire here, we've got the black, we've got the natural, and we've got the antique. So the antique brass, we've got the natural, we've got the black spinel, and that is your artistic wire by the 3. They're 22 gauge, which in our measurement is 0.6 mil. And they are each 4.5 metres in length. They're beautiful wires to work with, and I still haven't finished because I'm also going to give you the double-sided satin. So double-sided, what do we mean by that? It means that there is no dull side. You get the shine of the satin on both sides of this beautiful double-face satin, and the double-face satin is 3x2 mil, but it's a 20-metre reel. So, just to recap. You get the double-sided satin. You get the 3 lots of the wire in the natural, the antique brass, and the black. You get the seed beads as well in the Miyuki in the size 15s, and you get 95 carats of beautiful black spinel. So the ribbon, the wires, the Miyuki seed beads, and the just put that to one side so you can get them all in. Hopefully, there you go. And the faceted squares, the faceted rounds, the faceted rondelles of black spinel. 95 carats of this kit. Now, we're doing something very naughty. We cannot put the price on the screen because the system won't allow us to, because we've gone to a price that it won't. It's basically saying computer says no. But the lovely Imran in the call centre that we've just spoken to via Tom has said Imran is going to go in and change every order for you. It's a random throw of jewellery there. I was going to say, have we got the photographs of the jewellery? £17.95. Now, Katie Parker, that was supposed to be in with us, did very kindly send in a photograph of the jewellery that she'd made with this kit this evening. And there you go. Look, there is the beautiful wire. There is the beautiful faceted squares made into the jewellery. So thank you, Katie. Beautiful jewellery. Thank you very much. I'm just so sorry we don't have it here live in the studio. Now, the price point of that kit was in the 20s. There is no way that it should have ever been taken to £17.95. Please do ignore the price on the web. Oh, I like that, Katie, if you're watching, Katie Parker. Beautiful jewellery. I'll tell you what, beautifully photographed, Katie Parker. Now, Katie was our guest designer this evening. She spent 3 hours in the car trying to get here, 3 hours in the car trying to get home. And in the end, we said, go home and get yourself safe. And she went home. She was so gutted that she missed the show. And she very kindly sent that jewellery in for us by photograph. So thank you, Katie. And I hope you're okay and you're nice and warm, my lovely girl. So, as I said, it'll be on our Facebook page as well, the jewellery. I'm so sorry we don't have a demo for you. It'll be on Katie Parker's, because obviously we can't photograph the jewellery, so it'll be on Katie Parker's guest designer Facebook page as opposed to Jewellery Maker, because we don't have it here. Okay then, my lovelies. Now, this kit was not supposed to go to $17.95. The computer won't even let us take it to that price. But the good news is, if you pop it in your basket, code UHGC33, and you get that checked out, we will charge you the naughty $17.95. Christine said, well done, Zena, great show, you are a trooper. Oh, thank you, sweetie, that's right, because I feel really bad that you're just getting me. Sorry. That's really kind of you, though. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, is she here, Katie? Oh, sending huge hugs, Zena, to you and all the team. So sorry I couldn't get there today, not a problem. All the jewellery pics are on my guest designer page now. You guys are amazing. Katie, thank you for trying. Thank you for trying, because I did hear all the places that you sent to me on your message on the radio today saying, oh, really bad. So just glad you're home safe. And do you know what? I'd rather you be not here and safe than the alternative. So not a problem. Not a problem. Sorry? I can pick, can I? Oh, I'm going to start with these. Oh, they look like a trapezoid in shape. We've called it a plain prism, same thing. These are giants. Giants in the world of green, beautiful Prasiolite amethyst in these smooth prisms. Oh my, do you know what? Get these, because if you can get these in clearance and we go nowhere near that, that's not your end price. I know it's a bit of a shock, look at that. Massive prisms, trapezoids, whatever you want to call them, a deliriously beautiful Prasiolite. They are incredible. Half price, man. Half price. Again, if you see anything on the T-bars you fancy, rather than me choosing or my producer choosing, please do ask. You can have whatever one that you fancy. I got both of you then, sorry. Okay, I nearly went for that one. So I've chosen the one Tom was going to go with, and Tom's chosen the one I was going to go with. Just quickly, how many of those you got? There were, 12 left. 12 left. Well done, half price. Boom! Right then, now this will go really pretty actually, because you can get amethyst in lavender, can't you? And there they are. Lavender amethyst. If you got those great big 12mm Zambian amethyst in the rich dark purple earlier, put them together. If you blink, you will miss this clearance deal. Should be $25.95 for a 10mm lavender amethyst. I beg to differ. But in clearance, treat yourselves right now to this phenomenal clearance deal of just you know that moment when everybody looks at each other a bit uncomfortably? Because you all know that you've just been party to something that you think you're all going to get in trouble for, but it wasn't your fault. That's exactly what's just happened in this room. I'm not even going to waste my time trying to read all those names out, because I tell you what, that will be gone in seconds. And I am over allocated by ×3. So, you can have that entire 38cm strand of lavender amethyst, a genuine lavender amethyst, beautiful Madagascan lavender amethyst for $9.95. Should have been $25.95. Big saving. Well done. Nearly gone. Congratulations. Dee. What should we do next? Abalone. Do you know, I've been starved of abalone. I haven't seen abalone in 2018. I haven't. Do you know what I like abalone with? Peacock pearls and smoky quartz. Looks amazing. Last 30 chances. Beautiful pear drops. $12.95 for genuine abalone. I know what I'd put those with. I'd put those with the Prasiolite. I'd put those with the oh, you are being... No, let's not start showing off. Do you know what? They look great with the Prasiolite. They're $3.95 for goodness sake. They look beautiful with the lavender amethyst that we've just done, which I think have just sold out. The abalone are well on their way. They're over allocated already. What do we mean by that? Over allocated means it means that if you all check out, we've got way more in baskets than we have availability, and that doesn't include the people on the telephone line, because we can't see you until you check out. So there you go. Gosh. Excuse me? Pyrite, you mean, darling? Bless you. It's all right. It's all right. You can't be good at everything. I didn't say what you said. I said, you mean pyrite? I didn't share with everybody what you accidentally referred to it as. Now these are a rice bead, but they're elongated, and those are, do you know what they look great at? Because I've made them into a pair myself. You know, we've done recently those extra long head pins that are about 76mm in length. Yeah? They are perfect for these as drop earrings, and they look amazing. They look really dressy. Super, super dressy. So if you've got any of our elongated head pins, then that'd look great. You've got this beautiful fool's gold, they called it, didn't they? Fool's gold, the lovely pyrite, because it fooled people into thinking it was gold. And they really are the most perfect drop earrings. 30mm drop. Clearance price. Come on, we've got to get all these on. I've got a lot of work to do. Everybody wants everything. We've got to clear this T-bar here. Okay. $6.95. $6.95. The whole strand. I'll give you an idea of how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 chances left. $6.95. Brilliant. Brilliant. Gosh, we've got some beautiful things on that T-bar, actually. I can pick. I think I know what these are, but I daren't say. I daren't say, just in case, but I think I know what they are. Are they? They are, aren't they? Do you know what they are? Do you know why I had to query? Because I never see them. Silver sapphires. How rare these. Goodness me, in clearance tonight we've had mint kyanite and seriously, silver sapphire? That, I mean, do you know what? I am going to dare you, Tom Stewart, producer. You went super, don't put your hands up at me. You put super, super naughty price point on mint kyanite. I dare you to go naughty on silver sapphire. I dare you. Oh, I just saw it. I didn't mean you go that much, mate. Right, do you know what? Every single person that gets those, if you could do a cartwheel and it was safe to do so, that's what I'd be doing. Or celebrating with a, I don't know, a little miniature bottle or something, I don't know, or a little nightcap, or I don't know what, whatever you celebrate. But if you've got a party popper, pop it. $9.90. You might have a cracker left over from Christmas. Give it a snap. Open a fortune cookie. $9.95. That's ridiculous. How many you got left? 5 left sapphires. I don't know what to do. Right then, I'll tell you what. Oh, let's have this big long strand. Is that opal? Oh, well done. Silver sapphires. Thank you, friend. Thank you, and well done. Well done. What a lovely evening we're having. I hope you're having a lovely time. I really do. Shaded Ethiopian opal. Beautiful nuggets. The strand is, let me just show you all of it, look. It's if I twist that around so you can see all the colours together. Because there you go, that's what I wanted to show you. Beautiful opal. Ethiopian opal. We all know how rare Ethiopian opal is, don't we? Oh yeah, we do. And we've got it in clearance. I think the silver sapphires have sold out. Well done, they've gone. Unsurprising at that giveaway price point. I'm so happy for you. Do you know, this evening makes me happy. It makes me, okay, I miss out on things, I get you. But I'm so pleased that we get to look after you like we do. It really does mean a lot to all of us. The whole team, doesn't it? Everybody beams at me on clearance just because it's exciting. It really is. It's lovely. I'd do clearance every day if I could. 45 carats of opal, 78 centimetre, and that's the not finished price point for clearance. That's where we should be offering you this at £20.95. Come on then, Tom. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. 78 centimetres of her. Graphics refusing to play. He's done it again. Beaten half price. Beaten half price. Okay, we're down to about just over 40 minutes of the show left, so make the most of those 40 minutes and just grab yourself a clearance treat. You can get your authenticity cards for any of these gemstones, 25p. Just call the call centre or just add the certificate of authenticity to your order and you can authenticate all of these purchases this evening. And you get 30-day money-back guarantee. Brilliant. 30 days to decide if you love it. Brilliant, well done. Right then, Tom, we're nearly finished on this one. We've got some rutilated quartz. We've got some what looks like chalcedony, I'm guessing. Can I do those? Yeah. Quick on and gone. Quick on and gone. I'd put these with the blue opal from earlier. Some beautiful blue chalcedony, very chunky, very beautiful. They'd go lovely, I think. Thank you, Dan. Dan just brought me a lovely cup of tea. Very kind of you, sweet pea. I think they go lovely with our beryls coming up late. Oh, yes. Oh, come on. Oh, that's lovely. We'll do those for you in a bit with the beryls, okay? But this beautiful blue chalcedony, which is utterly dreaming. I'll tell you what go lovely with as well. We've got some Duracell quartz. And that is a lovely combination together. Do you know what, Tom? Let's get that as naughty as we can. I know they're big chalcedonies, which is what's driving the price up. I know that. And I know they're high end. We can see that. It's quite clear. I'd actually be thinking about putting those with the silver sapphires. Just going to show it you with the silver sapphire because we've just dropped those to $22.95, which to my reckoning is a £25 saving on the chalcedony. Yeah, with the silver sapphires that have sold out, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't think we've ever dared go to that before, have we? $22.95? No, never. Never. Right then, so, excuse me? The Duracell quartz. Yeah, of course we can do those. Of course. Ah, now these, I think, for this time, at the moment, when we're all panicking about this beast from the east and all this weather, they do look like a glacier, and I've just actually skied on a glacier, so it is a variety. Don't start being cheeky about the fact that did I go skiing, and I've told everybody, oh, don't be cheeky. A variety of quartz, but can you see what the difference is? Can you see what makes that difference to what would a normal quartz be? Be see-through, be clear. That's because it's this Duracell quartz has got a milky sheen, and that's the design of it. It has a beautiful milky sheen, and it's almost got an opalescence to it, hasn't it? Yeah, and that's the beauty of Duracell quartz. We don't see it very often, and it's do you know what it's caused by? Anybody know? Aluminium content in clear quartz, and that's what gives it the Duracell effect, and that's what gives it that beautiful milky sheen. Sometimes known as moon quartz, sometimes known as pearl quartz, because of that milky colour. It's beautiful, isn't it? Dreamy, in fact. And it's a joy to have it in clearance. Absolute joy. I mean, I'd make that into a great big, beautiful ring. I'd have a big rock, a big cocktail ring with those. No, but it's a right rock, isn't it? Don't you think? Like a big, be like wearing an iceberg, but without sinking. Wouldn't it? $7.95. That's been turned into a musical, hasn't it, Titanic? Yeah, it's touring this year, Titanic, and apparently it's really good. I'd love to. Should we go, Leah? I'll book us tickets. Yeah, right, we're going to go. Titanic, especially really, it is a musical. It's touring the UK now. Tom wants to come? No, it hasn't got Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't think he's in it anyway. No, it's not got the people out the film in it, but apparently it's a really good musical. Have you seen it? In fact, have you seen it? If you've seen it, Tom will tell me if you put the message through. Because I'll be, yeah, okay, we'll go. Yeah. Right. Right, okay. They're nearly sold out, so well done. And now, can I just mention on these are coming up. These are coming up shortly. How many of the Duracell left? They've gone, sold out. This is coming up very shortly. I know everybody's going bonkers for this. It is on pre-order, and the code NKKY73. Super affordable as well. Right then, I have here. Now this is the. I think. Oh, you just got the rutilated quartz on that one. Then doing quite well here. Oh gosh, I've still got loads to get through. Though I'm gonna have to hurry up. Shall I go a bit quicker? Yeah, shall we? Okay, stop yakking, Zine. Peach moonstone. Oh, they're lovely actually, aren't they? They'd go nice with the opal, wouldn't they? All those beautiful... Do you know what? We're going under 10. Not just a little only a little way under 10. £6.95 on peach moonstone. They're so pretty, aren't they? I'll tell you what, they go. I haven't got them any longer because I don't know whether they sold out. They might have done. We had some beautiful cinnamon zircon earlier, and we gave you a £50 strands for £30 on the zircon. Did it sell out? Yep, sold out, sorry. But if you did get that cinnamon zircon earlier and you want to pop it with those peach moonstone, they would look so pretty. £6.95, we're giving it away, aren't we, quite frankly? Giving it away. Tell you what, can I just show you with these rutile quartz just to see whether these would work? What are you doing? What are you doing? £2.95, and every one of you that already checked out, you can have it for £2.95. Enjoy. Happy days are here again, the skies above are clearance again. Oh, is it? Oh gosh, right, okay. A lemon topaz. Oh, doesn't that now make you want to have a limoncello after your dinner? Oh, yeah, limoncello or a bit of lemon curd on your toast. Oh. Oh, lemon pancakes. Oh, I had a crepe in Switzerland. Crepe. Yeah, Switzerland is expensive. $100 of lemon topaz. Come on then, clearance price please, Mr. Stewart. £9.95. How much should it be? Over £20, you monkey. Half the price we should be again. Right then, we're a T-bar down. We are done on the T-bar. What else would you like me to do, rather than me just keep picking everything? Oh, yes, sorry. Oh, with the chalcedonies. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I do apologise. Right then, what have we got here for you? Let me just move these over for you. We have got... excuse me, I do apologise. This is... I'm so pleased for you that we've got... Not so much for the moonstone, but so pleased that we've got these for you in your... in the clearance. It's just thrown me this as. So this is electroplating is quite simple. You can see that lovely metal on the outside. It's a process where you can case beautiful pieces of gemstones and make them into jewellery. You pop it into a solution with the metal to be plated. It passes an electrical current through it, hence the name electroplating, and then it seals itself around the gemstone and protects the gemstone as well. What we have got here is not just the most sizable rainbow moonstone of the prismatic variety, and the fact that it's protected by the electroplating. Electroplating is really hard wearing, gives many, many, many years of pleasure, but for me, simply the best quality moonstone I have ever seen perform in any piece of moonstone ever. That there, and bear in mind, I've not got any daylight. You wait till you see that in natural balanced daylight about midday. Every one of those. I'm just tilting that one into the light. Don't think they don't perform. Each one does. I'm just showing that one into the main light at the moment. They are superb. In my personal humble opinion, the best moonstone we have in the whole of Jewellery Maker in these. Now, that's what we should be, but it's not what we're doing. We are in the last 30 minutes now of clearance. £27.95. Tell you what, you get one of those moonstones at that quality for less than a £10 note, which is exactly what we've done there. What, £9.32? Yeah, £9.32 there on those moonstones. Unbelievable. And they're electroplated. Incredible. £27.95. Don't think we've ever done that before, but there you go. Now then, I only have left... How many have we got left? 11. There are... 10. 10 chances left. Okay, well done. Incredible. Right then, do you fancy some coated blue topaz as well? Stick with the blues, because blues is so popular. Isn't it? Great strand. Look at that. In fact, I'm going to put that here, and then let me just show it you over the board so you can see. Blue colour-coated topaz. It's got a lovely blue. In fact, I like it on that. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks lovely against the board, but I think it got ready for this. Watch when I put it on the skin tone. You ready? It illuminates, doesn't it? Oh, wow. And that's what happens sometimes, isn't it? When certain gemstones like pearls and certain gemstones, they illuminate when the skin is behind. And that is what's happened there. 125 carats of this beautiful blue. In the clearance, naughtiest price we can get to, $19.95. So we've managed to sneak in those copious amounts of beautiful blue in the topaz to $19.95. Now that is impressive. Goodness gracious me. Well done. Right, I have some lovely faceted rounds of sodalite. Okay. Teeny tiny ones. Teeny tiny ones. Teeny tiny. Let's pop those under there. Actually, can I be a pain? Can I have a quick sip of my coffee? Do you mind? I'm so sorry, I'm a bit thirsty. Sorry, I was so thirsty then. Oh, well, I coughed, didn't I? And it just caught, you know, you just need to just... Sorry about that. Don't like drinking on screen, but I was very thirsty. Right then, I tell you what I've got as well. Oh, my word. I've only gone and got some beautiful sodalite cabochons. So I could do those straight afterwards if you like. I've got 3 beautiful pear drop cabochons to go with the sodalite 3mm rounds. The $4.95 should be, won't be, clearance. £2 and a piddly 95p. 25 left. Grab them, enjoy them. It's a pocket money price, isn't it? No question about it. A pocket money price. Authentic, genuine sodalite. I will give you the cabochons in a moment because they just go beautifully. Lovely, wouldn't it, to have the necklace and then have that as the set cabochon? Very pretty. £2.95. Obviously going to be a sellout. Obvs. I don't really abbreviate. Even on text, it has to be apostrophe S. It has to be quite... Honestly, my grammar is perfect in a text message. I can't do this, you know, what, W-O-T. I can't do it. Sarah Bingham does. Sarah, bless her. Our lovely Sarah in our kit team. Oh, I've never seen anybody abbreviate like she does. Why use the whole word if you can use one syllable, one letter? It's very hard to read, I find. Bless her. Sodalite pear drop cabbage. Now, usually we say, oh, we don't tell you how many you're going to get. We'll go by the carat weight. No, you do get 3, okay? And they're all the same size. So if you're learning to capture a cabochon or prong sets, I get told by guesses on it's really handy to have the same size while you're learning. Those beryls are coming up within the next 15 minutes, okay? Now, each one of those at the moment is $4.99 each. All the computers being troublesome to our producer. Oh, we just... Don't you... Excuse me. You cannot hit the equipment. Thank you. Give it a kiss better. Thank you. I'm not having that. Right then, we've just gone to £2.32 each. That's a huge saving. And if you just got those 4mm rounds, I think they've sold out. But if you did manage to get them, in fact they have, yes, you can set them. I just think that would look so pretty, wouldn't it? Just a lovely 4mm round necklace and then just the pear drop. Perfect. Perfect. All those with pearls. All those with lapis lazuli. Nice. Yeah. Right, I've got loads still. Come on. Loads and loads and loads and loads left. I just, sorry. Can we do, no, I love this. Can we do the enamel ring, please? Please, I love them. I've got lots of these and I think they're fabulous. They're so smart. The black enamel ring. Oh, come on, I love them. Now, honestly, if you get one of these, you'll get so much wear out of it. Look at that. Oh, I love these. I've got all sorts of colours. Beautiful black enamel, size 7N to O, which is the most average ring size. And it's only got a rare, beautiful serenite to go in the centre. We hardly ever have this rare gemstone, serenite being the Welsh word for star. And it really is, and it was believed to be the Tiffany diamond for years. Or it was known as the immature diamond, because in all intents and purpose, it looks like a diamond. The only thing is, it isn't as hard as a diamond should be, and that's the only reason that eventually the gemologists of Tiffany's realised it wasn't a diamond. Now, if you get this black enamel, now enamel jewellery is normally really expensive, and at £30.95 we're already doing brilliant. But I don't know if I can drop that serenite in there just to give you an idea of how it looks. I haven't got it set quite right there, I apologise, but it's beautiful. Can we have a clearance price, please, Tom? Come on. If you love your enamel floral rings, I've got the red and the yellow and the green, and I love them. Absolutely love them. I wear them all the time. There you go. Boom. Silver, sterling silver, size 7N to O, the most, and I tell you what, I'm actually a size 6L to M, and I still wear the size 7 and it fits great. Little tiny bit loose, but I still wear it because I love it so much. Beautiful serenite, 5mm round, fab. Sarah's just said, Zena, my hubby, who is not a JM fan, just commented unprompted, she's done well tonight, hasn't she? Without a guest designer to bounce off. I couldn't agree more. Oh, can you just say thank you to your lovely husband? What a lovely thing. And you, Sarah. Maureen said, love watching you, Zena. You're so enthusiastic. Such good deals, but lost some, but won some. That's how it goes in clearance, isn't it, Maureen? You win some, you lose some. Hopefully your winning's up. Oh, thank you for those lovely messages. That's very kind of you. Right, grab the enamel. Brilliant deal. You'll love it. If you love it like me, you'll love it. I'm going to have some of these bright colours. Come on. Come on. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's get these on and gone. Come on. I love bright colours, me. Now then, do you fancy a bit of fluorescent pink? Let's get me notice pink. Now, I reckon those are a good 8, 9, 10mm, haven't they? 9mm, 10mm? 9mm? That's unusual, isn't it? We don't normally get a 9mm. Yeah. Ooh, so we had a 5mm. Now we've got a 9mm. Neon pink, and they are, aren't they? Ding dong, I like them. They're ace. I'll tell you what, if you got the black spinel in the kit, watch this. Watch what a strand of black spinel does to them. Hello. Now then, those neon pink, £6.95. Do you think that's your end price? Nope. Nope. £2.95. £2.95. And I tell you what, if you mix those with the different colours, and I've changed the look, sort of dulls down the neon aspect of the pink a bit. Look at that. See? Doesn't that look lovely? Do you know the tankini I've just taken to Switzerland when I was in the old outside hot tub would have looked nice with those two on. What's a tankini? It's like a tank top version of a bikini. So it's like, instead of having your midriff empty, it's a tankini. It's nice. Just gives you a bit more cover, a bit more coverage. You know, because let's face it, unless you've got a really flat tummy bikini, nah, not so much. So, faceted neon pink, going very, very quickly indeed. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, in fact, can we do these greens, please? Come on. Let's do all these lovely colours, because we've got greens, we've got orange, we've got yellow. Beautiful. Clearance. See, now I love that. Now, I'll tell you what, if you couldn't stretch to the mint kyanite earlier, you could grab yourself those, couldn't you? I know it's not the same, obviously, but... And look at these green. I love green and yellow. Look. Oh, I see how... This is... I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do like high-end. I do. I'm a bit partial. But I don't know, if I had to live with high-end or these, what would I go with? I don't know. I think I'd probably go colour. I'd probably go naughty colour and affordable and loads more of it. Is that bad? Oh, I don't know. Green coloured dyed quartz. Green quartz. So what's that secret you're keeping? Bit of shaking Stevens. Come on then, give us the clearance please, dear. Darling. 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 6 mil. £1.95. £1.95. I dread to think what he's going to do with the yellow ones, but £1.95. I think you've got to get the yellow, if you don't mind me saying. Actually, I'll tell you what we could do, look. We could... Oh, now we're taking it up a notch, aren't we? I'll tell you what we could do. If we pop those on, you could actually have red, amber and green. For the traffic light. Do traffic light jewellery. Anybody fancy doing that? I like making traffic light jelly. Oh, do you know what? I was going to make you a jelly today, and then I thought, no, I'll make you one tomorrow, but I'm not going home now. No, I never go over on amber or red. Never. I don't like amber gamblers. Which colour, sorry? Should we go with the orange? Oh, no, I'll tell you what, it drives me mad when people race through on the lights, because I think it's dangerous. I think it's dangerous. No. Orange colour, dyed quartz, 8 mil. Let's do the same price. What if they're an 8 mil? Are you? £1.95, that's so naughty. £1.95, that is fantastic. Which was the last one we did at £1.95? Was it the green? So both of those for £3.90, and they're all genuine gemstones. Wicked. Wicked. Which one's your favourite colour? See, I've liked the neon pink. I love the green, but I really like them. And again, I'm going to have to show you with the yellow again. See, I really like that. That makes me want to go to a 19... Let's have a 1980s fancy dress party, Leah. Yeah, we're going to do that. Right, then, should we do the yellow ones? No, should we do those? No, let's do these ones first. Can we do... Because then we've done all the similar ones then, haven't we? Is that okay? How are you? They're pretty, aren't they? They're like the inside of a daisy. Oh, not quite bright enough to be a daffodil yellow. Like a pansy yellow. I don't know if we can do the... but yes, we can. There you go. Do you know, that means the last 3 strands we've done for less than £6, all 3. That's good, isn't it? And these are just lovely ways to inject some colour into your jewellery stash, aren't they? Remember, Easter's coming up in 4 weeks. Start making jewellery with the grandchildren, with the godchildren, with your nieces, your nephews. I make jewellery with my next door's kids. Next door's kids, Alfie and Lottie, I make jewellery with them in my back garden. And do you know the reason I use gemstones like this? Because they throw them all over the floor. And I don't mind if it's a £1.95 strand, but if it's like rubies and emeralds and sapphires, I'm likely to have words with them, aren't I? So, well, they just accident, you know, like when they go to tie a stretchy bracelet and they fall all over the floor and they fall through the slots in my decking. Now, I've got to do the little ones, please. Come on, do the little baby ones. I probably have. I've probably got a real jewel a decking that's got so many genuine gemstones underneath it. No, I love that shape on those rondelles. They're great and they're faceted. They are lovely. They'd complement the pink, the green, the orange, any of those. They'd go lovely. Lovely burst of lemon, of a really zesty, fresh lemon that you slice and pop into your G&T. £2.95p for a full 35cm strand. Right, we are very close to the beryls coming on. Very, very close indeed. Can I do the silver? Is it the silver bars of hematite? Oh, is it not? These, because of that, I love them. Or are they like a silver quartz? I don't know, but can we do them? Can we do them? Can we do them? Can we do them? Thanks. Look at me. I was there then. I was going, can we do them? Can we do them? Silver coated quartz. Sorry, should have known because the weight wasn't right for hematite. Silver coated quartz. You could go onto the set of Iron Man or something and wear those. You know, any of the Marvel movies and wear those and look like a right Caped Crusader superhero, couldn't you? Oh, they are gorgeous. Beautiful. I'm going to hold those out so you can see them. They're so shiny. They're so luster. They've got all that lovely... Oh, are they going again? Oh, I thought £9.95 was your deal, mate. Oh, great. OK, even better. Oh, it's half the price it should be. Look at them. Look at them. It's like wearing the key, like a xylophone. Look at those. Those with a maxi dress in the summer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love them. Again, one of my favourite things on the show tonight. Just fab. £4.95. Oh, actually, this goes up. Look at this. Woo! Oh, I like that. Yeah. Right then, I did promise Q2, and we can't put it off any longer because we have been inundated with questions on what price point we're going to, and it's coming up for you now. It is superb, it is beautiful, and I need to get it. It's a fabulous, fabulous strand of beryl. I think this is actually one of the most, I've said one of the most because I have to be careful because obviously I can't say everything's my favourite, but I think from memory that's one of the most incredible strands of beryl I've seen because it's lovely and bright and it's full of colour. Really full, because think about it, if you're a gemstone that's pastel in tone, like a morganite or an aquamarine, there are different levels of pastel and they can be quite light and quite wishy-washy sometimes. Not these. Not these. These are so bright and therefore so beautiful. And actually, it's almost a contradiction in terms, but for a pastel tone gemstone, really quite audacious for a pastel gemstone. What I love about this is you're practically alternating, look, aquamarine, morganite, aquamarine, morganite, aquamarine, morganite. In fact, apart from the odd green or yellow beryl, practically that entire strand is aquamarine and morganite. And morganite is the rarest of them, obviously, of the beryl family, other than your emeralds. They're lovely. They're lovely. In fact, I'm going to have to hold out that entire strand. Because with the exception of, oh gosh, I'm talking probably the odd shade of aquamarine, that alternates all the way through aquamarine and morganite, aquamarine and morganite, aquamarine and morganite. And for me, the value on that strand is the number of morganite rounds. Can we have the graphics in, please, on this strand that I've just been desperate to show you all evening. NKKY73, it's a big carat weight for beryl, obviously, morganite and aquamarine in there, because you've got those 8mm rounds. 170 carats of these. Now already, because they've been on pre-order, just to let me mention to you already, I have got collectors buying 3, which does not surprise me at all. Can anybody see the price? No. Okay, nobody can see the price yet. It is... I'll tell you what I do have, though. I have a massive, long list of people hovering in baskets, awaiting to see the price point that we can take this. Obviously, it's a very, very special strand of beryl. Firstly, it's a treat to see 8mm and rounds, but that vivaciousness of pastel tone in those aquamarines and beryls is quite frankly superb. No question about it. I have to get this strand. Can you write that code down for me, hon, please? I have to. This is one of those strands where I'm sure we all feel the way sometimes, the same way occasionally when we see something. It's a case of as long as you can afford it, you don't care what it's going to cost you. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those have-to-haves, and that is for me. I've got the exact outfit I want to wear with that. Now, realistically, if we weren't at the end of our clearance, I'd have to stay there. And to be fair, getting that under 30, I'm pretty impressed with already. You know, you can wear beryl all year round. There is no season, as far as I'm concerned, allocated to a beryl. It's one of you know when you've got an essential in the wardrobe, they talk about that little, I'm talking to the ladies for a second, that little dress or a white shirt for a gent, or your nude shoes. There's certain things that are real real essentials in your wardrobe that you go back to, and same with your jewellery. There are certain, I mean, okay, we can go for the wacky colours and we can go for really expensive and high-end, but there are certain pieces of jewellery and certain gemstones that will complement so many outfits. And because you've got these beautiful pastel tones of these morganite pinks and these aquamarines, that will serve you so well. It really, and do you know what I'd do with that necklace if I made that into a necklace? I would pearl knot in between those. Well, I'd get a fleur too. We didn't think we could get it under 20, did we? So well done you. Well done you. I did not think that was going to happen. Under £20 for that full length 38 centimetre strand at 8mm rounds. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Truly. Have you written the code down for me, hon? I've got to have that. Okay, bless him. He said, I've done it in capitals for you, love, don't worry. I mean, that for me would be a minimum of sterling silver. I would definitely knot in between those like you would a pearl necklace, because I think it would look just beautiful. I really do. And again, do you remember earlier on, I know they sold out, but if you got those lovely little 4mm shaded aquamarines, oh my goodness me, put them together as little spacers or a double strand necklace and it would really set them off. Again, pop those with pearls. They'd look beautiful. In fact, we haven't had any pearls on the show tonight, have we? No, we haven't had any. Oh, we had the pearl earrings, didn't we? We did, we had the pearl earrings. But I just wish I'd got a less bright lower neck top on so I could show you those on the neckline, because they're so pretty. Really, really are pretty. Now then, I'm a bit concerned about the basketeers because these are going very quickly and we didn't have a big number. So, I'll give you a little nudgerama. Patricia in Nottinghamshire, Jan in Shropshire, Caroline in Ayrshire, Pauline in Bristol, Stephanie in Swansea, Collection in the Isle of Anglesey, Kelly in Belfast, Bridget in Lincolnshire. I know you've had some bad snow in Lincolnshire, haven't you, my lovely? So I hope you're okay. Jane in Greater London, Sandra in Shropshire, Taryn in West Yorkshire, Diane in West Yorkshire, Suzette in Morayshire, Laurie in Cambridgeshire. That's just the basketeers. And the last 1, 2, 3, Susan's on the phone, Linda's checked out on the phone, Stephen's checked out on the phone, Nicole has checked out on the phone, Lynn's checked out on the phone in the last couple of minutes. So a really well done to you if you've managed to get those. In my opinion, some of the best multicolour beryls, particularly the morganites and aquamarines. Do you want me to count them? Of course I will, no problem for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, gosh, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50. I had no idea there were 50 on there. Do you know that just takes those 8mm round morganites, as rare as they are and expensive as they should be, natural as well, to, gosh, that's a, okay, do you want me to say that out loud? Okay. 40p each. 40p for a morganite like that. I'll say it again, 40p per morganite 8mm round in clearance. Wow. I would be getting my authenticity card. I really would. They're only 25p. You can call the call centre on the number at the bottom of your screen, 0800 644 655. It's 20p. It's like a little credit card size. And do you know why I like them? A, it tells people that they're genuine gemstones, but secondly, always gives you one of how many commissioned, made. And that really, I like that. I like knowing how many there are, because it's never very many. There are now less, and I had a reasonable availability. Reasonable. It's Morganite and aquamarines, there wasn't that many. I'm into double figures now. That's it, double figures left. That strand is one of my, I would suggest you get it in this late show. For a number of reasons, really. For the brightness, for the rarity of the Morganite, and for the price point, really. Can I do one more? Am I allowed? Am I allowed? Can I please do the zebras? Because I just think animal print never goes out of fashion, does it? And they are proper zebras, aren't they? Well, not a proper zebra, but proper zebra print. Massive ovals. They're ace. Do you know what? Actually, I've got a pair of zebra trousers like that I bought to go to South Africa in. Oh, I'd love that as a bracelet or a necklace or a cocktail ring. A zebra ring. Can we have clearance on those? Big 30mm drop, 20mm across, mother of pearl zebra print. I think they're fun. I think they're fab. Pop them with the black spinel we had earlier in the kits. For a £5. How many did you get? What do you reckon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 13. 13 of those, and they look brill, don't they? Again, separate those with a black spinel or a pearl, full, like a wacky monochrome, isn't it? Hello, Anne. Anne's just been on her holidays, hasn't she? Anne's our in-house designer. Hello, Anne. She's just been on holiday. Somewhere really flash and posh, but I can't remember where it was. No, it wasn't Basingstoke. No, she's just gone somewhere really nice. But where did you go? Where did you go, Anne? Can't remember where she went, but she went somewhere really... Oh, she goes on really posh holidays, does our Anne. Sorry? One more! Yeah, well, I've got to say that. Oh, actually, do you get 1 or 2 of these? 1, 2. Oh, let's finish with a double. Because it's our double designer day tomorrow, so we've got to finish with a double trouble strand, haven't we? Now, assuming everybody can make it, it's Fleur and Claire on the morning show, Nadia and Alison on the mid show, Mark Smith and Gemma Crow on the late show. But we'll see who manages to get here in the weather. Double trouble. White shell ovals. $12.95. $12.95. $12.95. Is that for both? That's for both strands. I'd like to just add in on those white shells. Actually, wouldn't they go nice with the zebra print? Oh, yeah. Let's put those together. Oh, yeah. I'm going to let you into a little secret as well. On the late show with me tomorrow, Gemma Crow, Mark Smith. Now, Gemma Crow's got the shibori kit. Mark's got the seed bead kit. But Mark Smith has had a little dabble in his first little go at shibori. He's made a little pendant. He's never worked with it before. But it is Gemma doing the actual demo, and it is Gemma with the shibori kit. But he said, I'm going to have a little go. He did. In fact, he sent me a picture of the shibori and went, I'm going in. Do you know what? You lot have been so lovely and so supportive and so kind tonight. And thank you, because obviously we haven't managed to deliver on a guest designer this evening because of the weather. But she did try. She really did try. She spent 6 hours in the car trying to get here and back. But thank you for being so lovely. And to my crew, who have just looked after me beautifully, and I've really enjoyed tonight, I really have. Hope you've enjoyed the clearance. Clearance ends, but anything you've got in your basket, do check out before 8 o'clock tomorrow morning and you'll get that clearance price. Take care.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs. At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on